You can be close in a prison cell.
They're talking about being in prison now, in case you guys didn't figure that out.
So sorry, I'm done.
Oh, I need to get
Guys.
to roll 20. I am just terrible.
Welcome back to Dark Heresy Pyrebrand.
Woo, 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 woo! It's Friday! It's Friday! It's Friday! It's Friday!
Vandy has more energy than the rest of us combined, I think.
I
No,
am
I have plenty of
excited.
energy.
Oh.
I'm not crazy.
Oh, shots fired.
I mean, listen, it's less of a diss and more of just a passing comment that happens to be true. I mean, look at that face. That face just speaks the truth. Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, that's a nice face that you have there.
A beautiful frog
Hippie.
face with an afro.
So great.
I don't know what it is about this like just reminds me of like a frog. Like
I was
No?
thinking Sideshow Bob, but
well that could work too.
yeah.
That could work too. I don't know.
Why do you have sunglasses on?
It's
it's
bright.
pretty
and
bright there, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What am I supposed to do, guys? Okay, that's not fair. I don't have sunglasses.
My
No,
glass is tin.
There's some in the living room.
No, I threw those out finally.
What?
They had a crack in it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why did you
I
throw
got
them
sick of
away?
it because every single time I don't know where my sunglasses are, and I'm like, okay, I saw them in the other room, and you're like, oh, those are the ones with the crack in it. I'm like, okay, I've had enough of this discussion multiple times over the last few months. They're going in the fucking trash.
Those ones had character. That's why I was keeping them.
Character? You never wore them.
Yeah, you don't wear glasses with broken lenses. They have character.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We'll just have a funeral pyre later on tonight in honor of the glasses that I threw away. Okay?
A Viking burial.
Yeah.
Okay. I can accept this.
Oh my god, he's such a pyro. Okay, hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Oh, episode 11.
We're on episode 11.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Last episode was supposed to be the drinking episode.
yeah, we had that discussion last time.
I know.
Okay.
I'm out of beer.
I have alcohol somewhere, I think.
Listen, I'm out of alcohol after last Saturday. So
What happened last Saturday?
last Saturday they decided to it's the subbing thing. They decided to be
Oh.
complete dinguses. And so I just sat there. I wanted to play The Witness, and I fucking sat there drinking until they were done, and they didn't get done. So now I'm out of alcohol.
I'm now a subby for Vandy.
Please
Vandy,
stop.
now Dom Mama.
Seems about right.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the thing.
Anyway, let's introduce our cast, then Sheepy can take us into the recap of last week, and that's the rest of the episode. So let's start with Sheepy. Who are you, and how will you be tormenting us today?
Hello, I'm Sheepdog, and things are gonna happen, and almost immediately all the players are gonna hate me.
I already hate you.
So yeah, pretty much here, same. So.
4.
Okay. Yay! Okay, Hippie.
I am a crazy hippie 69. I play Lazarus. I am going to shoot things in the face with big bullets and the same size bullets of a smaller gun.
Yeah, I like it. How about Vandy?
Hello, my friends. I am Vandi. I play Miria. She is Adeptus Mechanicus. She will try to survive and not be, dying to the enemy today. Will she win? Who knows? Stick around to find out.
Very nice. Very nice. McLoken.
Hello. I'm McLoken. You might recognize me from such films as Oops, That's Heresy, or What to Do When Your Hive City Has Gene Stealers. Well, Exterminatus. Hi everyone. My name is McLoken. I'll be playing Augiel today. I'm super excited because my backstory was kind of tying in towards the end of it, And so I'm kind of curious on how Archaeel's going to react, or where we're starting up in the scene. So, woo! Let's do this.
Awesome. And I'm Metamancer, the host of this show, and this is my channel, and I play Sybil, Mortat assassin, sniper, and she's mega frustrated, but she will get her quarry, okay? It's gonna happen eventually. That aside, don't forget you guys can interact with today's game. You can cheer or send in tips to affect the game. Resubs and subs also count towards that for us to roll for fate. When the fate table's there, you guys can check it out if you do XP point fate. And I'm gonna leave it there. So without further ado, Sheepy, take us into the recap.
Okay, so last episode started out with Sybil facing down a succubus, successfully leaving a team member. Well, not team member really, but
Tactical retreat.
Tactical retreating away to leave one of Archaeel's Arbiter to die. The team proceeded to fight, and thanks to Lazarus going pretty much full Hulk, they managed to tear apart all of the witches, the Dark Elder witches who were trying to attack them. Then we had Sybil managed a very nice headshot on the succubus as she was retreating. We're not sure if she died or not. She definitely took a strong hit to the head, so we'll have to see how that goes. At which point Archaeeri showed up, laughing and all smug like an ass. And he then took quite a few shots from different players, failed to do any significant damage or affect anything in any way. Sybil again made a great shot. Thankfully for her, Archaeeri, he had his fate point, so he did not die, but he did run off, and everyone was very angry. Then towards the end of the episode, you guys prepared. You decided you probably had a day or so till the Dark Eldar started attacking again. You prepped your defenses. Miria worked on an antidote for the liquid pain, which she was subjected to, successfully and with much screaming from her test subjects. I think the rest of you guys just generally worked through... Sorry. I think most of you guys just generally worked through the defenses of the... your just general defenses. And we got a little bit of backstory from Archaeel, where he was on his home planet, his planet of origin, and there was some strange cult or something on there where they had like branded faces and they were killing each other, and it was all very hectic and crazy. He executed a lot of them, including his family. And then at the end of the episode, we had a Imperial Guard lady walking towards the defenses with the Dark Eldar already late, with a half brand mark down the side of her face. And I can't remember exactly what she said. If anyone can get the... I believe it was something along the lines of Hail Brothers and Welcome to the Pyre.
Yeah,
or...
something about the Pyrebrand or something or another.
Let me introduce
pizza delivery, but
Huh?
so she said pizza delivery, and I may just be mistaken.
I think that happened just after we finished the show. that you were mixing it up with when you got to pizza delivered to your house.
Pyrebrand,
Pyrebrand pizza.
Pyrebrand pizza? What is it? What's
Oh my
the one where you put it in the stone oven?
It's
No.
Brick oven.
Pyrebrand.
Pyrebrand artisanal pizza?
Oh, jeez. Here we
I don't
go.
know.
Chaos
Here we
pizza.
Right. Cool. I was already perched up, ready to go, because we were expecting something, so...
Yeah.
I think I would just fox over to Arkiel and be like, what do you want me to do?
Does she look heretical?
I mean, from what you can see, no.
Well,
So-
for me, I can see her pretty close up, like...
Yeah.
What does she
For
look
my,
like, I guess, other than the branding on her face?
She's heavily scarred, fresh scars. Some are still bleeding. Obviously, she's been in the roll me a Law Eldar, then Law Eldar.
Okay.
This is Sybil specifically because Sybil can see properly.
Motherfucker. Okay.
Well, you don't know exactly what goes on inside the Dark Eldar fun rooms, but
Thank God for that.
Yeah. Miria almost found out. But yeah, you would say that just from general knowledge, she should be flayed alive, and so she doesn't look as tortured as you would have expected.
Okay.
But she does have like kind of down the side of her face like a strange brand, which they may have put on her.
Yeah.
It looks half finished or quarter finished, maybe.
She's not. Maybe she's a captive from the Eldar. I don't know. She doesn't look like.
So, while she's talking, does Arkiel like see that and is completely reminded of that day?
You have a kind of a zoom of some kind, right? I believe.
I have Auspex, yeah.
Yeah, so you can probably zoom in on her face a little bit at the very least. It looks familiar. It's not the full brand, though.
Can I roll scrutiny?
Sure.
Let's do it, fam. Any modifiers?
No,
No, straight up. All right.
straight up.
1 degree of success.
The portion of her face that is the portion of the symbol looks exactly like the brand that you recognize. It's just not full.
Am I there, or am I still tinkering around with this liquid agony thing?
You had finished the liquid agony, so if you'd have wanted to be on the defenses for the Eldar attack, then you could have been.
Okay, then I'd probably be there. Is she walking through like a field where we have guns and stuff pointed at her?
Yeah, and
Okay.
you receive reports that there's about 9 other approaching from different parts of the.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to just like fire a quick line just in the sand in front of where she's like walking.
She's not walking towards you. She has stopped, and she's like
Oh.
got a beautific face look on her face.
Okay, never mind.
I'm just going to shoot her.
Okay.
Yeah, because Arkiel is going to come over the line and be like, fire at will.
Yeah.
Are you saying this about all of the ones approaching?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. Save one.
No, don't save it.
She short range. What range she at?
I'll allow this to just be a death.
Oh yeah, she's dead.
You don't need to make a
She's
roll to hit for this.
plastered all over everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, if it was just you, I'd say go for a shot. But Arkiel said open fire with everyone opening fire. She dead.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, a whole round of shots sound out all across the front defensive line. All 10 of the people are gunned down, and you get multiple requests over Vox. Like, what are your orders?
It would to everyone, he'd be like, keep your eyes peeled and keep your head on a swivel. Anything could be happening right now. This could be another ploy. And then he would switch his Vox over his signal just to the other 3 and be like, I've seen that before. That's Heresy. That brand.
What brand?
The brand they had on their face. I saw it zoomed in on the one.
How do you know this brand?
It was from my childhood, you could say. The story of me, how I killed my mother and sister. This is the brand I had.
Your family were heretics?
I don't know what happened, but they became tainted in some way. I killed them.
You receive a vox from the frigate
Yeah.
up in the orbiting planet. The cruiser's leaving.
This is why she. Oh wow.
Oh.
I just see the rage billowing on. I'm sorry.
I mean, we did kill his troops, shoot his bitch, and then shoot him.
But they might have left fucking chaos here. They're leaving. Was there any ships that went up?
Yeah.
Why did you not shoot them down?
We shot some of them down, sir, but many of them got through. Like as when they came down to the planet, we have been engaging the cruiser this entire time, and it is difficult to stay alive and also do damage to it.
All right, let it go.
Aye, sir. Standing by for your orders.
I don't like this. I'm going to make bigger Lonnie gun ammo. So this will, if it comes back, I shoot it down very quick. And I want to stomp off and just start trying to tinker to make more of the big Lonnie shells.
Okay.
Just, You shoot better.
I mean, that's how it works. Sybil.
What?
Are you okay?
Peachy. Is there something you need?
Well, do you want to make a hunting party to make sure there's no Dark Eldar left on the planet?
Sure.
Okay. Arkiel is just actually kind of, because he's seen her like cleaning her gun and praying to her gun like these past few days, and just has been like reciting Arkieri's name and other whatever person that she was going to kill and hunt them, and now that they left, he doesn't know what is going through her head. So he's very much like doesn't know how to address the situation. Everyone, it seems that the Dark Eldar are retreating, but please be on guard. Something's not right.
Upon hearing this, I just want to check the security systems that we have currently in place.
Everything seems fine.
Can I send out also physical scouting parties to make sure any of the...
Sure.
Okay, so I'll send out parties of 3.
Okay.
And just having them check on each thing, including one tech priest, just to make sure everything's in order and properly blessed.
I was gonna find Miri and be like, can I take one of the Lehman Russes and scout around?
For what?
Danger.
Wait until I finish security check, then you can go. So I'll wait for that.
Can I roll war to see what the fuck is going on? Like, why would they retreat? It doesn't make sense to him.
Sure, but you'll need to -10 to that.
Okay. And can I roll, if I succeed, can I roll a Dark Eldar?
You can roll a Dark Eldar too, as
Okay.
well, to kind of
Okay.
augment that.
Minus 10 for the war. So that is
Oh, here we go.
nothing.
Yikes.
I literally, Archaeos doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
He's like, he gets it. He probably chimes into everyone on the group chat, and it's like, I don't know why they left.
Because they're babies and they don't want to be killed by me? Maybe. Or they're planning something else. Who knows?
The cruise is leaving.
It may
They
be
were
back.
uninterested in this planet. So,
The Eldar were, but not the Dark Eldar.
they were sent here to fuck with us.
The Dark Eldar had enough people to wipe us out. We only had to wait here for a few days for reinforcements.
Maybe they're landing on another part of the planet where the frigate's not. Or maybe they're going to another planet that they know we are concerned about and want us to chase them. I mean, there's a bazillion reasons.
If anyone would like to weigh in with Forbidden Law Dark Eldar, I believe you
Yep.
will have it. So
Yep.
yeah, you may roll it.
6 degrees. Holy shit.
I still don't know shit.
Nope.
I'm still thinking about the other planets that I saw.
So, Miria, you get an idea that the Dark Eldar most likely were sent here by the Eldar through means of manipulation to plunder a low defense world, somewhere that's fairly easy pickings. The only reason they would leave is if they found out something that made it not worth gathering all the slaves and etc. that they came with.
They are afraid. There is
What?
something here. The Dark Eldar and the Eldar. The Eldar probably sent these Dark Eldar against their will to.
Yeah, I can confirm that. That's what I said last time,
Yes, but
based on my conversation with the Xenos.
if they are leaving, this means that this is not worth their time anymore. Either we have put up enough of a good fight that they don't want to return or try, or there's something else here that we should be afraid of. My guess is that there is something else that we should be afraid of.
Lazarus, can you put martial law on out in the town and investigate everyone, especially to look for burn marks or anyone burning themselves and claiming about this Pyrebrand or whatever it is?
I can do this. And I will turn and bring Ismingar and Killinger with me and go about a witch hunt, basically.
Yep. Okay.
Uh,
So we have Sybil. Are you still going off to search for Dark Eldar?
Sure. Got nothing else to do. I tell Arkiel, oh, by the way, your people are dead before I leave. Right before I leave, and don't explain myself.
Don't worry, Arkiel. My people are dead too.
It's okay, they protected.
What if there is something in the ground?
I think it might be related to the food.
The Dark Eldar are not afraid of some food.
But maybe what the food is doing to us?
That is not enough to make Dark Eldar flee.
There's something else here that's making them not want to be here.
I am going to scan the ground. I'm going to get my Mechanicus. They will transfer our systems into scanners for the planet.
It's very possible they were just scared of Sybil, but
One woman cannot scare off the entire Dark Eldar. She is strong. She can scare off many. She scares me. But she cannot scare off everyone. The Eldar, the Dark Eldar. An army, she cannot do this.
She almost killed their commander with one shot.
It is not enough. We must cover our bases. I do not want to be eaten by something on this planet, let alone turn to chaos. And at that, the teams that I have out with the Mechanicus that are with them, I'm gonna say try to add on a ground scanner as well, just to like a seismic scanner almost. I'm worried for like worms or something. Like something's gonna pop out of the ground. Myria does not like worms. Fucking
Word.
The spice flows free.
Arkiel would go investigate the one body that he saw got mowed down.
Okay.
He would start scrutinizing it and seeing what they had on them. They had Imperial garb on. Did they have a regiment? And just trying to get information based off what he can see off of them. What they
Okay.
had on their persons.
Yeah. This person is a trooper of the newly formed Phoenix Guard. Probably captured during one of the probing attacks.
So I would take the dog tags and come over to what the fuck? Hold on, I don't have my notebook out. I had the wrong notebook out. I'm sorry.
Next.
Yeah. No, that is. I don't have healing potions on this character.
We talk about the commissar.
No, not the commissar, but the leader. Fisker is the commissar, but who's the leader of the Phoenix Guard?
You are. Oh, sorry, Titus McVicker is.
Okay, Titus
Uh-oh.
McVicker. I didn't write that down anywhere, so let me write that down. McVicker. He would pop in and be like, Titus, you still alive?
Aye, sir.
Titus, who is Daniela Bowman? I'm terrible at names. Shut up, okay?
Hey, it works.
I mean, you've heard the names I've come up with so far. There's a lot of ox all over the place. I've never heard the name, sir, but I can look into our records, see if she's...
Get a muster. See what she was reported as. Was she MIA, KIA? I need that now.
Aye, sir. Right away.
I needed it 10 minutes ago.
10 minutes ago, yes, sir, as you say. So...
is there anything else on her that, like, sticks out? Like, does she have guns? Does she have weapons?
no weapons.
Is there any other markings on her body, like, as I'm, like, taking off the armor?
Roll me scrutiny.
All right. Any pluses?
No.
Okay. Fucking Christ! Wow.
Wow, that's close.
No, nothing. Like, you notice the kind of torture marks, which supports her being captured by the Dark Eldar. Again, you'd expect them to be much more severe, and you have no idea why she was let go, and why the torture marks aren't more intense.
I am going to trace her steps
Okay.
and walk off in that distance, and I'll be like, I'll be back.
Are you taking anyone with you, or are you going solo? So I think probably you'll hear back from Titus that she was just a guardswoman attached to one of the battalions. She was in the original area where the witches broke through. A few people were MIA in that area. About 10.
Yeah, he's tracing her steps, and he's like, "Thank you."
Okay, so they they lead back to They lead back to where the Dark Eldar had set up fortifications, and there are some trenches and some basic stuff. There's equipment left. There are probably 5 dead Dark Eldar incubi just lying there.
Like killed by their own people, I imagine. Whatever.
Scrutiny.
Okay, I will scrutinize the shit out of this.
Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, what?
That was security.
Oh, never mind. My bad.
What the hell?
They're like
This
right
isn't
fucking-
secure at all.
Wow.
I'm re-rolling that.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a reroll.
That's bullshit. I'm actually good at scrutiny.
Ha, there we go.
No signs of Dark Eldar weaponry blasts or...
But like, were they like tortured, or
No physical signs.
okay? So when I'm over here, I see where their trenches were. Do I see? Can I still trace the tracks of where she was walking from? And see where they were all held, and go to that location.
At this point, the tracks are kind of walked over, and I'd need probably a survival skill. I think that's where the track. Let me have a quick look, see if there's any.
There's survival.
Yeah. It's just if you're going to try and follow the tracks specifically, you'll have to look over. Yeah, it would be survival, possibly scrutiny, but I think survival would be more apt in this instance.
I would rather roll scrutiny, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what I get on the survival, which I knew I was probably gonna fail.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll scrutiny, and this is how I want to use the scrutiny. Instead of the tracks, I'm going to deduce where the best location or where their prisons were, and in conjunction where they would take the prisoners and like torture them or do whatever. because he's looking for something specific.
That will be a scrutiny roll, which will then go into a Dark Eldar lore roll. So every 2 degrees of success, you get a +10 on your Dark Eldar lore.
All right. Are you fucking kidding me?
Or you could just fail. You can still roll Dark Eldar lore if you want.
Yeah, I might as well.
Hopefully, maybe.
Every now and then.
Yeah.
It's always worth a roll. So, you figure out through more what you've learned of Dark Eldar in fighting them, that they would have taken the prisoners onto their ships to torture them. And you can see where their main kind of shuttles and etc.
Are there still shuttles here?
No.
No. There's only like some tech left over.
There's just basic. There's a couple of guns and kind of gun emplacements. It looks like they left fairly quickly, but they took most of their crap with them.
Is there anything that makes it seem like why they left really quickly? Anything? Yeah, I'm just.
I mean, there's
like,
the dead bodies there.
What killed the bodies? Other than are they slash marks? Are they blaster marks from our guns?
No.
And it's not blasters from their weapons.
No.
They're just dead.
Just dead.
Do they have any scarring on them, like the Pyrebrand people?
They do have scars on their body.
Yeah.
But as you inspect their armor, you notice that they have spikes in their armor pointed at their bodies, which are impaling their bodies.
Oh.
Because Dark Eldar.
Yeah. Miria. You're muted.
Yes, Arkil. This box just doesn't work sometimes.
Oh, well, I'm at their encampment. They have some tech left over, and I need it destroyed.
Alright, I'm coming over. I just need to finish looking at this potential seismic scanner. Nah, I'll do that later. I'll be right over. I love destroying old tech.
This is Xenos tech, so...
I'm just gonna like... Well, I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna get some kind of... car? What do we have as a vehicle?
Russes.
Should I just like be carried?
Probably a rhino if you want to go transportation.
Yeah, okay, I'll go with the rhino.
Chimera. Rhinos are Astartes.
Chimera.
Probably a chimera.
I'll go on a chimera and I'll...
It's just a random ultramarine rhino sitting there, you know, like whatever.
I'll just...
This is here.
I'll just grab the nearest couple fucking people and I'll just be like, onward! No, I'm going to, I'll take the chimera over. And, what am I looking at?
So you're wanting to look at the bodies.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the bodies and see what I can deduce from them.
Give me a Medicaid then. With a minus... if you can succeed a Dark Eldar law first, then it'll be a straight Medicaid, otherwise it'll be a minus 40.
Shit! Alright. Well, I succeeded. So,
A straight
Medicaid plus 20.
Yeah.
Because I get a plus 20 to Medicaid anyways. Oh, that is a 5 degrees. Roll 20, you are a kind woman to me today.
So, there's no sign of trauma to the Dark Eldar bodies, aside from that which their armor caused, and there are old scars, like battle wounds, things like this. There's no sign of them being... how deep into this are you getting? Are you dissecting them?
Well, I'd like, if I can't see anything on the outside, I'm going to start cutting one open. Yeah.
Okay. There is no sign that they were poisoned, and very often the Dark Eldar are used to poisons, although, you know, there are some very virulent when, you know the word.
Virulent.
You all know, yes, thank you.
Virulent.
They seem to have had all their vital internal organs shut down at once instantly, to the best as you can tell.
Can I check the brain?
Sure.
Okay, so I'll carve open the brain, see if there's any spots that are that have visible trauma, especially like connecting to the spinal cord and movement.
Yeah, all looks good.
All looks good?
All looks good.
Spinal cord? Everything looks fine. Except for the internal organs just all go shut down at the same time. I'm like fishing around in the bodies now to see if there's something. Like I'm like tossing a fucking intestine.
Yeah, you're like doing that, and he's like, Miria, we have to destroy the tech. You can do that after.
How did they die?
Miria, take 2 corruption points, please.
Oh, fuck! Come on! Do I know this?
No.
So
No.
at what point does corruption like start to like fuck
10.
with you?
10.
10? Huh. Okay, noted.
No, are you on 9?
No,
Okay.
I'm
got it.
fine. I'm fine for now. Just noting. Just
Okay.
alright, just
I have 25.
fishing around. What?
He's a mutant.
Oh yeah, true. You're like, yeah, okay.
Started with 10.
They did not die of natural causes or trauma.
What's natural for them?
Death by sword or gun or heavy blow to the head. There is no devices, but all the organs shut down at the same time. There is no disease. How did they die? They just...
They're dead. That's all that matters.
This does not make any sense.
I'm more concerned of where the 10 came from.
The 10.
The 10 ones with the Pyrebrand.
Ah. But we killed them. We cannot ask them.
No, I didn't want.
Even though I said we should ask.
But all I
Even though I said maybe we save one.
No.
You said fire at will, and they all get shot.
No, we were not going to save them.
I don't want to save them. I just want to question.
No.
But no! Too many Pyrebrand. Too many mark on face.
Yes. They start whispering in the general public's ear, and then all of a sudden we have an epidemic on our hand of a cult.
Well, I have scanners. I can try to look for something. But in meantime, I want to blow something up. Clearly, I cannot do my job as Medicus because I don't know how this dead. This guy, he's so dead, I don't know how. So now I'm just gonna go blow something up.
Well, there's a bunch of tech right there. Blow it up.
And I'm like gonna go over and like contain it and just like light a fuse and just...
You'll probably need to get a few people in unless, you know, there's a significant amount of tech about. Okay.
Is there any dead humans, by the way?
Yeah. There's a few.
Are they scarred the same way?
No.
Okay.
They're like full tortured and skinned, and
okay.
It's very disturbing. So, what do you guys? What have you guys done with the bodies? The original 10 bodies?
Burning them.
Burning them. Okay.
I assume what I shot is paste. So.
Yes, but yeah.
Add paste to fire, make fire turn more fiery.
Sybil, you have not turned up anything of interest. Pretty much you found another camp, much the same as what Arkil found.
Okay.
There's no signs that they left any Dark Eldar on the planet.
Okay.
How are my seismic scanners doing?
They're doing fine.
Yeah?
Everything normal.
Everything's normal?
Everything is normal.
How long have I been scanning them now?
This is probably half a day since the appearance of the people. Of the 10.
I don't trust how quiet it is.
Arkil, probably towards the end of the day, you are hailed by, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, Von Ruta Beersack, who is your astropath, kind of chief astropath on the planet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He says he's got a report for you. He's been contacted by... Wow, it's been a while since we've heard from him.
Ward?
Frederick Ward and his team.
Damn it. Okay. What is it, Ward?
So you going back, talking to him through the astropath, or...
Yeah.
Okay. So Frederick Ward says, got a bit of a spot of bother here. We came to Caduceus as per your requests. We have been searching for signs of corruption, looking into the food produced here. Everyone seems jolly friendly. There are some very worrying adaptations to the Imperial Creed, which we will have to look into. The people here are very fanatical, but they've all been friendly enough. They haven't done anything untoward.
What did the psychos say?
Well, this is the thing. We have been tracking something, and a small cabal of people, we thought, who were possibly corrupting the food. We ran into one of them, and they were people, but they weren't. They were it was Astartes.
What?
Yes, we. This is why I contacted you. I don't know how far my authority extends. We didn't engage them, but we did follow them, and they met up with a couple of other Astartes. Well, they appeared to be Astartes.
What were they wearing?
Of power armor.
Yes, but was the power armor color?
They were all different colors. I recognize the symbols they had on their shoulders. One of them was a white background with a black cross. Another one was a black background with a white lizard head. And the last one was a white background with a yellow rectangle and a red lightning bolt. I believe the white lightning bolt is the white scars.
I don't know what Archael knows. I think he only really knows the Dark Angels, but
yeah.
I know what they are, but I don't know what color was their armor though. They all should
yes, white armor for the lightning bolt, green armor for the dragon lizard head, and black armor for the black cross.
So you were saying 3 different chapters?
Yes.
Like their armor, like fully.
We didn't fully armored. Yes. We didn't see faces. We couldn't get very close because they were very on guard. In fact, we worry that we've been made anyway.
This is very worrisome. So you think they're the ones corrupting the food?
This is what our psychers were led to believe when they put us onto the trail.
This is very disturbing news. All right. Is there anything else to report?
No. The planet shows no outward signs of corruption. The people are, as I said, a bit fanatical, and they've strayed slightly from Imperial Creed.
How do you mean how do they differ from the Imperial Creed?
They're a bit strange. They gather in groups. They perform rituals I'm not familiar with.
What do you mean?
None of it is heretical, as far as I know. It seems to be like local custom, maybe.
1 second. Lazarus.
What?
Can you come to the Astropath? I need your religious expertise.
Right. I'm on my way. And I will leave Ismingar and Killinger to mandate the witch hunt. And yeah.
I will say you found a small smattering of people with very early brand signs.
Okay.
So whatever you want to do with them. There, a few of them have been reporting into the sick bays and whatnot as well.
They will all be detained at first. And when I return, we'll do more with them. Yeah, so I will go to Archael. What is it you need, Archael?
Hold on. What? Talk about these rituals they're doing.
Oh, just burning offerings in the name of the Emperor. there seems to be mostly, and he kind of details a few basic rituals and things like that. Some tattoo ceremonies and.
Are they primitive culture?
They're not primitive. They're not. They haven't had much contact with the Imperium.
Are they, forewarning, are they in contact with the Astartes?
Not
Yes.
to our knowledge, no. We, the Astarte have, it took us quite a while to track them down, and when we did, they've been keeping to the shadows to nighttime. I assume most of the time they go out unarmored.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, there's a chapter of the Astartes on the planet. In the system.
Three single Astartes from 3 different chapters.
3 chapters of the Astartes here.
Individually from each chapter, like a representation from each one, which is, I've not heard of that.
That is unheard of.
Which
Those-
makes me very curious on what's going on there.
Ward, have you spoken to the Astartes?
No, we first found them as suspects of the corruption of the food. Therefore, I didn't know what my authority was over the Astarte in this matter. I was worried to approach them because if they are indeed the culprits, well, that has far-reaching ramifications, and they're also extremely dangerous.
That is a problem on its own.
Yes, this is why I contacted you immediately. I have a man still following them. I decided to break off from my investigations to request advice, and I honestly I don't know what to do at this point.
3 singular marines on a planet corrupted by chaos, and they are the most suspicious things on there. You must assume they are heretics. Right? Heretics and traitors.
It's 3 Marines. I don't think they have the firepower to take them out.
I did recognize one of the chapter symbols. It was the white scars. I don't know the other 2.
Right.
Maybe Miria has that in her database of the other symbols. But
Would you like to ask her?
hold on. Miria,
Yes, Arkiel.
do you know anything about the Astartes?
I might know something. Hold on. I will dig into my database. Beep boop.
I'd say that the basic information of the Adeptus Astarte would be in your database.
I have common lore Adeptus Astarte.
And you wouldn't have to roll for this. The other 2 logos are of the Salamanders and the Black Templars.
Salamanders and Black Templars.
Okay. So, the White Scars, the Salamanders, and the Black Crusade walk onto a...
They walk into a bar.
No, well,
Oh, planet?
well, yeah, they're on a planet. They land on a planet. And they're corrupting food.
What do I know anything about do I know like I don't know very much about the Adeptus Astarte in general, like IRL.
They
Is-
hate each other.
All of them hate each other, so
They-
working together is definitely weird.
Yes.
It is completely
Is
bizarre.
Do those 3 chapters hate each other, or is...
I know the Black Templar tend to have a pretty big hate for a lot of things due to their normal creed.
Yeah.
The Salamanders, like the burn shit, I'm not sure their look on things.
The Salamanders are like the goody 2-shoes of the Space Marine chapters.
Yeah.
Like they're
Okay.
they're like the hall monitors.
Yeah.
The Ultramarines are interesting. They rely a lot on like spying and information as well, so they're not like super good.
And the white scars, I mean, like, no one even fucking cares about them. Yeah, they should be nowhere near each other. They should have either shot each other or gone their separate ways a long time ago.
The only reason they would be by each other is if they were part of the Death Watch, and that's why I was kind of like probing but not probing if they were wearing their full colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They were wearing their full colors. Yeah.
Yeah. So
There
that's
is
super weird.
like there is no discernible reason why any of them would be together or on this planet
We might have
or in this system. Actually, to be honest,
we might have to go to Caduceus. Ward, we're gonna need you to pull your people back and get back here.
all right. I will.
Have one person stay planet side, stay hidden, alive, so they can report to us when we get there about what's going on.
Very well.
But I'll be warned, the Dark Elder were here and we chased him off planet, but that's even more worrisome, so...
Okay. It seems like this is a tumultuous time. I will recall my scout. I'll leave someone on planet. Once I have his report, and if there's anything else we learn, I will let you know before we return. Signs off.
Yep. Face waterfall. Sybil.
Yes.
Do you have anything to report?
I'm getting drunk.
Okay. Well, do you want to hunt Space Marines?
Are they Chaos Space Marines?
Possibly.
Now, are they or are they not?
Well, that we don't know. We have to go investigate on Caduceus.
Space Marines are boring.
Well, it's 3 different chapters hanging out on a planet.
Sure, whatever. I didn't find anything, that's why I'm drinking, so... I'll see you on the ship, I guess.
Well, you're a barrel of sunshine.
Absolutely, I'm a fucking ray of sunshine. The Emperor smiles from the sunshine that I emit.
Why are you so sad?
Oh, you think this is sad?
Angry?
I mean,
I'm not good with emotions.
Yeah, me neither. I'm just me, you know. This is the Sybil emotion.
Sibyl,
What?
you come with me, and we will explode some things. It will make you feel
That
better.
won't make me feel better.
I will let you shoot it with your gun.
No, that's not...
Then what is wrong?
You don't understand.
I don't understand.
No, you
I am
don't
doctor.
understand.
I understand everything. Please.
No, you don't.
We have, what is this? Girls' night?
You know what my
Come
idea of
on.
a girls' night is?
I don't really know. I don't identify as man, woman. I just identify as Mechanicus. But
Okay.
I can take part in your girls' night.
I don't know if I should be more angry about this conversation or the fact that the Dark Eldar got away.
How about I make Dark Eldar pop-up things, put in field,
No!
you shoot.
That's not okay! That's not a challenge!
Okay, I get some of the prisoners to run around with Dark Eldar on back of heads, you shoot. Come on, I have many. Some are so poisoned by liquid agony you can hear them scream in the trees. Others are more quiet.
That's not helpful.
Simple. Would it be helpful to relinquish some of your anger on some of the questionable heretics I found?
Oh, that's not the same.
The difference between the same and releasing anger. It's better not to keep it pent up.
Oh no, I should keep it pent up, because if I see that son of a bitch again, I'm just gonna wring his little neck with my hands instead of my gun.
Why not both?
Uncontrolled rage leads to heresy, Sybil.
No. This is mission critical emotions.
Ah, Sibyl. You are so good with emotions when you are firing gun, but when you're not firing gun, you're so emotional.
It's an astute observation, Miria.
I am very good at this.
Obviously.
So, girls' night? Come on.
You're never
I
gonna
have
shut up
wine
about
in
it.
my pocket in arm. I have also some blood we can put on heads so that they can look like Dark Eldar. Huh?
Thank for my finger, the wine in my arm.
Wine in arm. Come on. It's a surprise it did not break after rolling around making so much angry noise when I was in liquid agony, but now I don't have liquid agony. Now I have liquid courage.
That's intriguing.
Question. Miria, have you been keeping an eye? I assume you have. Have you been keeping an eye on the Dark Eldar ship leaving? With your scanners and that?
Since I've been blowing stuff up, after I'm done blowing the stuff up, I'll probably just like take a look at it. But yeah, maybe not like as closely as before.
When you go and take a look at it, the ship has stopped. Kind of. It's not. It's turned off basically.
Guys,
it's about half a day by ship away. It was heading off in a random direction from what you can tell.
What is it?
So you remember Dark Eldar ship that was here?
How could we forget? It just happened.
Yes, so it's still here
Okay.
and not moving. Look in sky.
Maybe they're
No,
having a
no.
party.
No,
Yeah.
it's off. The entire ship is off.
I'm looking in the sky.
Look closer. And I'm with Arkiel still at this point, so I'm gonna like take the telescope in my finger, shove it near his eye, and just be like, look! Do you see any lights?
That won't work at all.
I mostly just poke him in the eye.
Yeah.
I only see darkness now.
Yes. Well, that is what I'm showing you. There is no light. There is only darkness on this ship.
That's why you poked me in the eye.
I show you where to look.
Can't touch my eyeballs.
Oh, see, this is problem. You still have eyeballs. I don't. Seriously though, ship is stopped. There is no reason for this.
Well,
Could
we have a week until the people come back from Gadushia, so we get sent out over there.
Technically,
Yes, well,
it's 4 days.
Can we check in on this ship? Because I would have been more comfortable if it was away. Now it's just sitting there, and it gives me anxiety.
Just send the frigate over.
Well,
Send a frigate.
Well, if
Half
it's
a day
off,
over.
Maybe they're taking a nap.
It is also the only way we have any way to get on the ship to begin with. Sending the frigate there to scout it first is the best situation we have.
Sending frigate. Our only frigate. Over there.
The other frigate should be on its way over here now.
In a week.
4
It's-
days.
I have little concern for something else showing up at the current moment. We need to know why that ship is still here.
Okay. Send it to get close enough to vox it.
I'll take a shuttle up and investigate.
Alone? I don't think so.
You get raised by the astropath Fred Waters called back.
Okay.
It's probably been another few hours.
Alright. Ward.
I don't know how, but they found us. They must have had someone else watching them to make sure that they weren't being followed. We've hunkered down in a small house outside the main city. Most of them are dead. Our spy who was still following them managed to get back to us, but was mortally wounded. He said they met up with one more Astarte. This one had a strange multiple-headed snake symbol. I don't know what that means. We won't be able to leave the planet for a while, but we're going to hunker down and run away. Send the frigate back?
Send the frigate back. Hide.
We'll do.
We'll make our way over there when we investigate what's going on here, okay?
What's going on, Arkiel?
We're worried they have a cycle with them, so we will close all communications for now.
Do that.
Ward out.
Emperor's speed. Face waterfall.
Sorry, I just also want to chat.
So.
Hello, Arkiel. I'm about to finish this bottle, so you better tell me what's going on.
Miria.
This is Sybil, not Miria.
I need to talk to Miria right now. Miria.
What, Arkiel?
What symbol of the Astartes has 2 snakes?
2 snakes?
Multiple.
You mean multiple snakes? There are not just 2.
What's the description that was given to me?
Multiple snakes.
A multiple-headed snake thing.
Multiple-headed snake thing.
What is multiple-headed snake? GM?
You don't know. It's not in your records.
There is no multiple-headed snake.
Sorry.
Does Arkiel know about being stricken from the Emperor's record?
Can I do Demon Lore for this?
Probably not Demon Lore, would it? It's.
I mean,
Can I roll war?
For what?
To remember things about the Horus Heresy? God damn it!
I mean, like.
I don't like. That's one thing about the Horus Heresy. I don't know what's on record in the Emperor.
I'm guessing at least a couple of you know which chapter this is.
Multi-headed. It's either I can't remember. Is it the magic people, the pharaoh people? I can't remember.
It's not the Thousand Suns.
No.
Do you want me to say
the twin Primarchs?
Alpha Legion.
Yeah,
Yes,
the twin
that's
Primarchs.
the Alpha Legion.
It was one of those.
They're like super secretive and like they were like the. So there's rumors that they were the first Legion found, but they were never. They were like the black bag operatives of the Space Marines, and it's not even entirely clear whether they went to Chaos or not. So
I'm Alpha. No,
but
you're Alpha.
In character, you guys would 100% not know about this.
Mm-hmm.
So
there's a. All right, so there's a multi-headed snake marine chapter that I've never heard of before. Miria's never heard of before. Shit. It might be Chaos.
We are to assume Heresy.
Yes.
Well, time to burn them all.
Well, we gotta go investigate that ship, and then the other frigate should be making its way back, and then we can go to Caduceus, and then take care of the Chaos Space Marine problem.
And what about the other frigate?
We're waiting for the other frigate to come back here.
Yes, so what are we going to do with this? Investigating the frigate that is off, that is somehow having party.
Oh, the cruiser?
The cruiser.
I'm gonna go up to the ship and go figure out and go see what's going on with the Dark Eldar ship. Get eyes on it. There's nothing more I can do down here. The troops are ready to fight if anything comes. And
I'm going to prepare to shoot it. And I'm gonna keep building the giant Lonnie thing and just get it ready so I can shoot that stupid fucking.
Do you have any scanners we can put on the frigate to help investigate the ship?
The frigate would have scanners enough to do what you need to do.
Okay.
They have scanners. I don't need this. I am busy. I want to shoot.
All right. Does anyone else want to go along?
I'm going with you to the ship.
Okay.
Where are you
Sit
going?
To the ship.
Which ship?
Our frigate.
Which is going where?
To
investigate the
the cruiser. And probably blow it up.
I'm going with you.
Miria is going to load her canisters, and
I am making giant bullets.
yes.
Lonnie will be fed one more time. In the name of the Emperor, and may the Omnissiah guide this bullet straight into that frigate's ass.
Yeah.
Cruiser.
Cruiser's ass.
Please don't shoot our frigate. We're on it now.
Yeah, I won't. Don't worry.
So after that very packed, eventful time, nothing happens till you get to the cruiser. You get out of fire range, but you can probably give it a little cursory probe, see what you can find out about the ship.
Yeah, I would find out what the fuck is going on there.
Everything's turned off. The ship is dead.
Do we have things that scan for life forms?
Yeah.
Can we scan that?
Sure.
Everything is dead?
No, there's some small amount of life there. Kind of concentrated in a couple of portions of the ship. If you would like to roll a Dark Eldar lore.
And I would bring this information up to everyone else if...
Yeah.
What? They're all dead too?
I don't know. They're concentrating in separate parts of the ship, and I don't know what they're doing.
Arkil, we just saw dead, completely dead people.
Okay, in the end, does it truly matter what they are doing? We should put holes through this ship, specifically where those life signs are.
I don't think you should. Whatever is in there, we keep it contained.
No, we destroy it.
You destroy it here, it will cascade onto this planet.
It will die by space.
It will burn in orbit or die in space.
How far away are we from the planet? We're at
Half a day.
Yeah, half a day.
So it's pretty far away.
It's a significant distance on the planet.
I
It's
vote
not
for
far enough.
Exploding them, please. Thank you.
You're for exploding them?
I mean, I'm not going to be able to shoot him from here, so yeah.
Unless you want to go aboard the ship.
What kind of
We are
idiot do you
not-
think I am?
Don't board the ship, Arkil. You saw these other ones that were dead on the planet. I fished around, I could not find anything. You think whatever killed those is not killing those?
I'm wondering.
In the cruiser?
Also, Sybil, as an Inquisitor, you could probably requisition a cannon. Just saying.
I'm not an inquisitor.
We work for
I
the
don't know that.
Inquisition.
We are the Inquisition.
You do have an inquisitorial seal. So
No, I get that.
that's-
Why do I want a cannon?
You wanted to shoot them.
That's not very personal now, is it?
Well, neither is my shooting. I'll walk away. That's
Maybe I should have taken up the sword last time. Right.
So,
Go ahead,
what are your
Walmart.
orders?
Well, do you not want to know what's going on there?
Does it
Why
matter?
would we need to know? They are Dark Eldar, they are dead.
What if it's related to what's going on our planet?
Arkil, there is no safe way for us to board that ship, even if there is a way to board that ship.
Blow them out of the sky.
To be on the ship.
The space.
Ship blew up. Very simple, didn't move, didn't turn on.
It's the most disappointing way to kill Xenos ever.
I agree. I would have liked to shoot several of them to tiny pieces.
Yeah.
Specifically, the succubus.
Just like watching their heads explode.
I'm going to scan for any escape pods.
Okay, that probably should have been done before blowing the ship up.
Oh, I don't...
Why before? Doesn't matter.
Because there's a whole bunch of tiny bits now.
Yeah.
No, because they would still be like they would still shoot off and still have more of a heat signature.
Have you ever watched any sci-fi movie that has, escape pods? Scanners don't work once the ship blows up. It's all just bullshit for bullshit reasons.
Well,
I'll say, yeah, there's a couple of there's indication that a couple of mid-range flyers took off from the ship.
where'd they go?
Into dead space, the areas you guys aren't sure about at the moment. That's like the direction they went. So kind of
Our ship can move faster than they can, though, right?
yeah, probably, but you don't know where they've gone. They headed towards kind of Parapet, Exile, etc.
Are we able to capture ships, or
Capture, like,
we don't? There's no tractor beams. That's what I'm getting at.
I believe the orcs have a form of tractor beam.
Orcs
that's,
do.
Yeah, orcs do, but we don't.
That's like pulling things into their ships so that they can ram them harder. So
Yeah. So he'd be like, a few got away. Maybe it's your Archieri that you need to kill.
There's hope for blood yet.
Do you want to follow?
Alright, we're gonna follow them into the middle of dead space.
Please be
When there could
careful.
be like 1,000 more of their ships there. I mean, I'm all for sacrificing myself for the Emperor, but we got other shit we gotta do still, so... And I have another mission that I need to do, which is kill all the Heresy on all the other planets. Then we could go that way if you want.
Can you three just be careful when navigating into the wreckage, please?
We're not
Yeah.
going
I don't
into
trust
it.
whatever was in there.
We're not going into the wreckage.
No,
We're
no.
debating.
Are we letting them go?
We're not letting them go.
We'll save them for a later
Yeah,
date.
thank you.
Okay.
I'm saving these Dark Eldar for last. They're my favorite.
We also have a bit more of a concern on our hand. That is the
Yes.
potential of traitor marines.
Well, that you said you found scarring on the people below, on the Abbey.
You found Lazarus. You found a few people, like a low portion of the
Oh, yeah.
Imperial Guard,
There are.
with like the beginnings of the brand.
All right, let's get back in orbit and get back planet side.
Right. I literally was like in my brain, just imagine like the Batman sign just.
It's the Emperor symbol. The two-headed, one-eyed eagle.
Yes.
So, you guys get back. Take a shuttle down onto planet, I assume. It's probably been a day and a half, getting on towards 2 days since the Dark Eldar left. And
The prisoners that we have.
Yeah.
How are they acting?
Some of them are in a bit of a trance, bit of a daze. Some of them are presenting with like basic infection or sickness fighting off, like their body's trying to fight off something inside them, like a cold or a flu or whatever. There aren't many of them like really far. The brands are still very, very minute.
Can anyone talk?
Sure.
Okay. Where did you get that scar?
I don't know, sir.
And I look at all of them. I'm like talking to all of them.
Yeah, they're unsure. It just, was there. They are presenting with like muddled minds and slightly distracted. They lose time. They forget where they are. They forget who they are, etc. So some of them are,
What
a
is
bit
it?
better than others.
What have you been eating recently?
Just the rations prescribed by you, sir. They're all Imperial Guard.
Oh, okay.
And they're all from the rations from Caduceus. Like the ones
okay.
eating those.
All right. No more eating the food from Caduceus. Burn the food.
Aye, sir. And this is, probably
that's-
Titus.
Yeah, that's the Titus McVicker.
So Titus goes off and proceeds to gather up all the food, burn it, and
How far is the most far gone one?
the most far gone one is probably a bit less than a quarter. And this is just description. You obviously, unless Archeel's told you about the entire brand.
Oh, I meant mentally.
Oh, mentally. The most far gone one is probably catatonic, just not moving.
I think we need to wait for the Psyker, which in 4 days we'll see what
Let
happens.
us separate the ones that are worse off from the others. Use the
Yes.
castle's natural dungeons for doing this.
Yes.
You do have psychers with you.
Yeah, we have two with us.
Do
Yeah.
we?
You only sent one off with Ward.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we have yes, we have a psychic, otherwise they wouldn't have been able to contact us.
Totally no. Well, we had the Astropath. And
That's
then-
the path of psychers.
yeah, but they're not the one because we have two other
Sure.
ones on top of
They
that.
are
I did not think that we had two Psychers with us. I totally would have used them in the defenses of some sort.
But they worked on the defense.
I would have the Psychers there and be like, "What can you glean from this?
Nothing.
Does it have to do with the warp, the food?"
No, this is nothing. There's nothing here. As far as I can tell, they are not afflicted or cursed or under the influence of anything.
Right. Okay,
Hmm.
I will take control of this situation.
What was that?
I will take control of this situation.
Yeah, it's worrisome.
Yes. I'll order Izamigo and Gillinger to take the catatonic one into a different cell from the others. What are the current mental states of the others, and how many do we have?
Probably about 400 total. Most of them, once you realized and started searching, most of them were gathered before the next kind of, handing out of rations. And what you imagine is people, guardsmen often trade rations for favors, and so some of them might have accumulated more food and eaten more and become a bit more further gone. But most of them are disorientated, losing time, but not completely out of it. There's a good 50 or so that don't know their name, don't know where they are. They seem to be very, almost like a blank slate.
Okay.
And then there's a couple who are catatonic.
Catatonic ones we will put in cells.
Okay.
The ones who are losing, I guess, just they're still able to function.
Yeah.
Send them back to their squads, regiments, but keep them under watch. And you said there's 50 who don't know, who are out of it.
Mm. Yeah.
We don't have enough room for all of them in cells.
You could,
I will
chuck
take
them
them
in a
out.
room. Or...
No, I will take them out, execute 35 of them.
Okay.
The other 15 will put in cells.
Burn the bodies?
Yes. Burn the bodies.
Okay. Obviously, unless you want to do that yourself.
I will do that personally.
They don't resist. You just walk them. They walk like kind of in a trance. Line them up, shoot them with your heavy bolter.
No, with the bolter.
Okay.
Bolter.
And then burn the bodies. The guardsmen are a little bit iffy about that, but I would assume you'd probably use your Lazarus is Risen anyway, because they're more loyal, more fanatical.
Yeah.
Incidentally, some of a slightly larger percentage are from Lazarus is Risen, the ones who are out of it. But that you guys were all eating the food specifically,
Good.
so.
I will then put Izaminger and Killinger on duty of guarding the dungeon.
Okay.
There to let no one in without my specific orders.
Okay.
And I will leave that situation as it is for now.
What would you guys like to do with the catatonic ones by themselves?
There to be left alone.
Okay.
There's no reason to feed them. If they die, they die. If anything else happens, they'll die. Generally.
So
I mean, one thing, actually, he would like with Arkel sitting there, he'd be like, well, why don't we have a doctor look at them if she kills them?
I do not think a doctor can cure heresy, the taint of chaos. I would know.
Well, I mean, we can see if something else is going on or why they're becoming catatonic.
This is true. Send one to Miria.
Miria, you have a catatonic body. Find out why it's catatonic.
Oh, goody. Bring him in. Bring Lonnie, too. No. Lonnie number 2.
Bring Lonnie too.
bring Lonnie Tutu.
Which Lonnie?
Lonnie 2. Is what I say.
Which one's Lonnie too?
Wait, was Lonnie in the expedition? Did he die?
Lonnie was in the expedition to Caduceus, yeah.
Lonnie can eat it. I hate Lonnie.
You
And
do
it's
remember
all
that
Chat's fault.
You do remember that Miria hates Lonnie, not you.
Yeah.
Oh no, Miri and I are the same person. We hate Lonnie. We love Big Lonnie. No.
Hey, Big Lonnie, how's it going?
Hey, Big Lonnie.
Hey, it's me, Big Lonnie. Down to my furniture sale.
Hey, I'm Big Lonnie. Like, oh God. All right.
Okay.
As she's doing her surgery, I'll watch over it.
All right. I'll cut up this bad boy, see what's up.
I would go.
I'll do some tests first, and then if nothing shows up, I will cut them open.
What type of thing are you looking at?
Vitals to start.
Okay.
Any sign of trauma, testing, just like responsiveness of nerves, eyes, damage to the body, probably do an x-ray. It's like a full thing, like x-ray, CAT scan, like blood work, any kind of like eye tests if possible, seeing what the inside of his mouth looks like, probably pull a tooth and see what it looks like.
Okay.
Like thorough. I'm still pissed that I couldn't figure out why the other guy died.
Roll me a Medicaid.
Okay, 1 second. Gonna add that. Huh? No, that I'm re-rolling.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, no, what the hell?
Use your
98, like, really? All right, 4
There you
degrees.
So from what you can tell, there's a some form of infection or some kind of like foreign agent in the body that is kind of rewiring the nervous system. Like all the nerves are dead. The brain is basically on fire almost. Like it's overheated. It's slightly swelled. And the organs and everything else are very low function. Like they're barely functioning.
But the brain is
on
crazy.
overdrive. Yeah.
Are there any parasites that I found?
No.
No parasites. And the blood work came back as clear otherwise? There's something just in there?
Foreign in the blood, yeah. You don't know what it is. Roll me a Medicaid with -40.
Is that a -20 then?
It would still be -40 because your skill gives the +20.
So it would actually be technically -60. And then
well, just put -40 in the thing.
Jesus. Yeah. Okay. Fails by 5 degrees. So nothing I recognize.
Nothing you recognize, no. Although it does seem familiar. You don't recognize it, but it seems familiar.
Lazarus, get me the food. The rations.
It's been burned.
All of them? Really?
They are to be set to flame. That is what Archeal ordered.
These people. Oh, how am I supposed to conduct my research if there is nothing to research?
We are to go to Caduceus shortly.
There is something abnormal in this man. His brain functioning on overdrive. There is something foreign in his blood.
Is his stomach contents empty?
There is, well, yeah, because is the stomach empty then? Like fully empty?
Well, get one of the ones that's not as bad. He probably most
Stomach-
recently ate.
Stomach is empty and
Same.
organs are not working properly.
Yeah, get one of the ones that you sent back out to the squad.
Fine, bring me another
You
one.
can make him throw up or you can just slice him open. Doesn't really matter.
The Empire doesn't really go with throw up. Usually.
Gut punch. I get it.
It's no. Usually it's very invasive. Very invasive.
Mm-hmm.
So I will. Miriam, have you found all you need with this body?
No, I want to compare. Bring me the other one. I'm gonna shackle the other guy down.
Okay.
The dude you cut open to Dad.
He's not cut open. He's still alive. I just made sure that he's like.
Oh, the new one.
Yeah, the new one isn't
Okay.
cut open either. Neither of them are cut open yet.
No.
Wait. How did you?
Is there? Is
The stomach contents are empty because I scanned it.
Unfortunately, we doesn't necessarily work like that's why things are invasive.
Is
Oh.
it,
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I could have just punched him in the stomach. I mean,
is
Yeah.
all the food burned yet, or are they burning it?
Yeah, they what's his name? McVicker. He took your kind of worried tone and everything that's gone on to mean that this was priority 1 type thing. So he immediately rounded everything up, burnt it.
Okay.
You have enough food, incidentally, for low rations, so you can keep things rolling along, pretty much. There may be a few instances of malnutrition and things like this, but you're not going to starve to death here.
Okay.
The rest of the inhabitants, the people who originally lived here may not fare so well. and
well, I would since the defenses are kind of up, I would focus on farming now. Farming and produce and getting food, like fastest growing food and fastest growing cattle, and doing that at a super crazy rate.
yeah, if you focus on it, you can probably supplement the necessary food. So
Okay.
you should be able to. The planet should be able to survive now,
Okay.
as long as no one else attacks it.
Yeah. So as the other ship gets back, okay, I don't know if we're kind of like speed running all the way to the other ship area, because Arkell don't really have much to do here until we get to this. So the only thing he was going to do is approach, probably before the ship gets here, approach Sybil, like one-on-one. And then I imagine she's still drinking somewhere. And he's like, what's going on?
Here's a question: can he find Sybil?
Probably not.
Scrutiny.
Mine's
Okay.
30.
Minus 30?
Yeah.
Oh, is that awareness or scrutiny?
Awareness, probably. I'll leave
yeah.
it to Sheepy.
Let's have a. Is it called stealth or is it called silent move?
Stealth?
Um,
For what I have?
yeah. So let's have a straight up scrutiny versus stealth. Whoever gets the most degrees of success. I'm pretty sure that's how that was going to go, but
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't necessarily expect to.
Is she literally stealthing and hiding?
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah.
Probably
I'm not
actually
found unless
sitting.
I
in a
want to be
corner.
found.
Yeah.
She's probably just sitting in a dark corner. You just don't see her.
Grinning at you all. You could probably try to vox her. She might respond, depending on what you say.
Sybil, where are you?
It's the worst thing you could possibly say.
Oh yeah, that'll go over well.
I
Hey.
love you.
Person who doesn't want to be found, show yourself.
Eldar, what are you up to?
Well, just heresy, you know.
This
Do you
Eldar
know
thing.
shit? Sybil. Nothing?
You're gonna have to lure her out if you want her to come to you or say anything to you.
I've got weapon augmentations.
Nope.
Okay. Let's do the second autopsy quickly. I won't require a Medicaid because you've already got the basics of it. It's exactly the same except for less progressed.
One of the big things we're looking for is, does he still have food in his stomach?
Well, yeah, no. So sorry. Go ahead, Sheepy.
So if they probably would have some remaining food, but you'd have to kill them to cut
Oh,
open.
that was already a thing. That
Yeah.
was already a thing.
Well, I haven't killed him yet.
No,
No, for the first one, he's been catatonic for a little while, so he hasn't eaten anything, so the food is gone. So,
Yeah.
like a basic medical knowledge would know that. So you didn't actually check his stomach for the first one; you just knew there wasn't any food in there.
yeah, no. The second one, I'm saying you were killing him.
Yeah, the second one, if you want to get to check his stomach contents and stuff, it's basically like put him out, put him down.
Well, I'll do that after I do a comparison of the brain activity of the blood.
So it's basically the same. It's just less progressed. Like they seem to be under the influence of the exact same foreign agent in the blood, and that is progressing them slowly. Like once it's in there, it's kind of slowly propagating and like, you know, affecting the body.
Can I deduce if this is so? Assuming like I can cut him open and everything, can I deduce if someone eats the food and starts getting that agent in their body and then stops eating the food, will it continue to propagate, or does it only propagate with the addition of new food, of the same food?
From
testing.
From what it looks like, the once the mark has appeared on their face, that's a sign that the sickness, the whatever it is, has taken hold of the body and is you know, there's enough that the body can't fight it off anymore.
Okay.
And then it just keeps slowly, you know, the weaker it is, the slower it builds. So the more food someone has consumed after they have the mark, and they just keep making it stronger and stronger.
Does this guy have the mark?
Yes, it's about a quarter of the way.
Okay, so I kill him and open up his stomach.
Okay.
Is it the rations?
Oh wait, are you talking about the original, the comatose one, or the?
No, the new one.
The new one has a mark. It's a just kind of a little brand-ish.
Okay.
It's there.
Kill him, cut him up in the stomach. Is there the food? The rations?
Yeah, there's some, like, very digested and there.
And the catatonic one, how does he have a brand?
About a quarter of the way, yeah.
About a quarter of the way. Kill all the ones with the brand. All of them.
How about we take a break there?
Yeah. Yeah!
Sounds good. We'll see you guys in approximately 5 minutes. We'll see you soon.
Bye, boo.
Hi guys, we're back. Hello. How's it going? See, Vandy has an ice cream sandwich. I haven't had one of those in forever.
I got mini ones. They're little.
That looks like a normal
Yeah,
size.
it does
ice
look like a
cream
normal
cake.
size one.
I have.
No, they're
a,
small.
Oh,
ice cream sandwich that is a chimichanga
it's
version.
not the same thing at all.
Ooh.
That is not an ice cream sandwich.
It's a chimichanga.
Yum, yum, yum. Oh,
Baptist,
I'm
I know.
enjoying
I
this.
know that feeling completely. Watching 2 trees get ripped in half? Why are you doing that? Why are you watching that in particular? Are you... I don't know. I don't know if I want to know the answer to that question, man.
Because watching the Hulk work out is cool.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll go with that. Awesome.
Like Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
I just watched a trailer for Glass.
Yeah,
And
so did I.
I have to say that looks pretty awesome.
What is glass?
Glass
do you-
is the third part of the M. Night Shyamalan featuring the dude from Unbreakable
What?
and
Yeah.
the recent one
Wait.
that came out was the Split. Thank you.
Oh, it's a storm. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
what's the third one? Or the second?
Glass. The second one's Split, one with the
Oh,
crazy multi-personality dude.
And then at the end, you get the shot of the end of that. You get the shot of
Yeah,
Bruce
Gavin.
Willis.
Yeah, from Unbreakable.
Okay.
M.
Wonderful.
Night Shyamalan superheroes.
Let's
looks
do
pretty
this.
It does.
so what are
Okay.
we doing?
You are killing all the people with the brand as ordered by Miria.
I will kill everyone outside of the dungeons.
Why are we killing everyone with the brand?
Very
Apparently, it's a parasite.
Okay.
Miriam, would you like to explain why you've told me to kill everyone?
They're corrupted to something. And whatever it is makes the brand happen. And once the brand is happening, there is no coming back. Kill them.
I have a very quick kind of out of character question just to make it clear. I assume that Sybil, even if not responding, would be listening intently to any Vox communication.
Oh yeah, I'm about to step in a second here.
Okay.
I'm very drunk though. I just want to precursor that.
Okay.
Because she is not a spaceman and she can get drunk.
He is very not happy.
No.
Okay.
This is why I order them to die.
Okay. There's no cure.
Not that I know so far. But it has something to do with the rations, which, big surprise, we burned them all. So now I cannot find cure.
Now, how about we go to the source then?
We will. Do not inform the soldiers it was the rations, by the way. It would only cause panic.
No, plus we ate those rations as well, so...
So far it doesn't look like... And I'm gonna start testing myself. Just gonna, like, start pulling blood for myself.
Miriam,
What?
I have a song for you.
What is a song?
It's her favorite song.
My song?
Yeah.
What is this?
Oh, it's the Martian's greatest
My
hit.
favorite song! Oh,
Yeah.
you remembered!
No. It's great.
That's so nice of you!
Yeah, you're
Now I
welcome.
can test myself in peace.
Oh, good.
You're so kind,
Yeah.
Sybil. But really, I should test you too. You should probably come to the lab.
Maybe.
Come, I have a bottle of wine we can share.
Yeah,
It sounds like you already had a couple.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything left here. So, right.
Come on over. I am
I
testing.
don't have pants on, so just warning you.
I have lab coats for you.
I mean, your pants are skin tight anyways, so it's not.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
much.
but,
Not much difference.
you know. She's got her like cloak slung over her shoulder, just strolling by, like, "Hey, how's it going?" To the random people that she sees. Miria.
Ah.
Yeah.
So I'm just like testing myself and whatever, and I'll be like, Sybil, take a seat. Ah. And I want to take the wine out of the container in my torso and just start pouring out a little bit for
Cheers.
her. Cheers! Now please hook yourself up to the blood tester. You know how to do it. Not so violent! Oh, please. And I
can't
take it
feel
back out. I
anything,
yank
Maria.
it back out and I'd be
Maria.
like, sit down, you drunkard.
Why would you have her do it anyway? She's never even been into a doctor.
Listen. I'm not the best doctor, okay? I'm not the best doctor. So I'm
Have some more
gonna...
of your wine. Shut up. Just.
Shh. Don't drink too much or else it dilutes the blood.
It's already too late for that.
I'm just gonna take the bottle away from her and be like, set it just out of reach. You have one glass.
I will kill you.
You're good. Just
No,
like,
really well. You should give that back to me.
yeah, that's a good one. That's
Yeah,
a good one.
No, really,
I'm gonna like hook her up and start taking her blood and start looking
kill you
through.
with a needle if I wanted to.
Oh, I know. You're so good. You're so good. Miri has no fear of Sybil.
Not when she's drunk.
Oh no. And I also need to test your brain activity and also your stomach. So
Okay.
just
I
sit
could probably
tight.
get a throw up right now. Just give me a second. Ready?
Do
You
I
have a
need to
bucket
hold
or
your
the
hairs?
floors? No.
And I'm gonna take my mechadendrite and just like hold her head, just as she's like about to throw up, just like
Great. I'm not
Just,
gonna
like,
make the
gingerly.
sound because that's just not happening. Just want to put that out there.
okay, just
Yeah.
as she's throwing up, just yes, get it all out.
Yep. More
Uh,
wine. Okay.
Are there any rations that come out of her stomach? No
I haven't been
rations?
eating for like days, Miria.
Oh,
I could've told
okay.
you that. It's mostly liquor.
Don't eat the rations. Let me tell you this now.
Okay.
But please, sit. So I wanna test her blood. Is there anything in her blood that comes back abnormal?
All clear.
All clear. Brain activity?
All clear. Normal.
Okay.
Drunk.
Drunk. Good. You're looking pretty good. Have you been eating the rations at all, or other
I
things?
don't eat a lot. At all. Sometimes,
You're
you know,
so
when I
skinny.
was out in the wild, waiting for my target, sometimes I just like chew on the leaves of a branch in a tree. To mimic
That is
eating
borderline
food.
heresy.
Tricked my head into thinking I was eating. Also helps because then you don't have to go to the bathroom. You know how much of a pain in the ass to get out of that? By the way.
I'm gonna check
Wow,
your
drunk.
intestines for constipation.
Why? I thought they had fiber.
Shh. And I'm like testing her stomach to feel like her bowels.
Ow, okay.
You're
Gentle.
constipated.
Where's your
The-
bedside manner?
Little bit constipated.
You're Please. And I'm gonna give her
Great.
like a small laxative and be like, take a little bit of this every day. Just small pieces. Over the next 3 days, that way your bowel movements would be good.
Miria, I need
Yes.
more wine.
Well, you wait until I finish testing myself and then we drink together.
Yeah.
So I'll test myself next.
You know who's uptight?
Who?
He's uptight.
Oh, I know. He's always like, Miria!
And Lazarus, oh my god. All the time with the praying and fucking god.
You know, back on Mars, there was a lot of praying, but not to the Emperor. We pray to the Omnissiah. Some say they are the same. I think the Omnissiah is the greater god.
Oh.
Don't tell Arkiel or Lazarus.
That's heresy.
I know.
I should kill you right now.
I know. But seriously, praise the Emperor.
Oh yeah.
I would literally laugh. I can just kill you right now.
And that was the end of Miria. How's my blood looking?
Yeah, looks good. No traces of any foreign agents.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Jesus
Speaking
Christ.
of killing you.
Mm-hmm.
I almost had to kill you. You know that.
What?
When you
Why?
were screaming on the floor and those bitches were trying to get you in their ship and stuff. I
Oh,
would've
the
killed
liquid
you.
agony.
Yeah.
You know I am immune to this now. Look, and I'm gonna take a little bit of the liquid agony and just like prick my finger with it. See? No pain!
Why don't I have that?
Don't touch this knife, please.
I wanna. Can you weaponize onto bullets? Eh? Here's my theory. If I don't kill them, then that happens instead. Otherwise, they're usually just dead. You just weaponize it, maybe explosives or rounds,
Does this sound heretical to me?
a dart.
This is very worrying from what you know of Miria. There's no way she'd admit that she doesn't kill her targets.
What do you mean you do not kill
Did you
your
see that shit
targets?
on Planet? You see what he did? Yeah.
Sibyl,
Dark Elders suck.
Sibyl, we count on you to kill things,
No
not to
shit.
injure
I
them.
failed every time it mattered. It was failure. That's why I'm drinking. Some strange outside force just keeps preventing me from doing my fucking job.
Outside force.
Yeah.
You know what they call
I
that
have not
back
been
on my
praying
planet?
hard enough.
Excuses. Excuses.
Okay. Here.
I
I'll
told
toss
you I would
out
bring
the
you.
airlock and then shoot you while
I
you're
am not in
drifting
the
through
airlock.
space. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. More wine.
Just pour another glass of wine for her.
Get Arkiel in
Okay.
here so I can hear him yell at me.
No, I'm not ready for this.
Okay.
No. Okay. So we are both clear.
Hooray.
Maybe we do need to bring the other two to test our blood. You don't have to be here. Here, I pour a little bit of wine for myself. I give you rest of bottle of wine to fuck off, and then I call you later.
Okay, fuck you too.
I love you too. Ugh. Get gone.
I'm leaving. Fuck it. I'm not putting my pants back on. We're done.
Take the pants I just gave
Why?
you. Please.
Fuck, it doesn't matter.
Just
have
don't
a
want
nice
your
butt.
tush
Did you-
exposed. What?
It's a nice butt.
It's
I do squats all the time.
I am not attracted to this shape on your
You
behind.
say that now.
Now?
Glasses of wine, though.
Just get out, and I want to like take Barto and just like shoo her out. Like,
Frail likes it.
Get out!
She is Big Lonnie. She doesn't need you.
I'm gonna turn off that music now.
Lazarus and Arkiel, you're next.
I am currently busy.
Too busy for checkup? I don't think so. The doctor
I
is
have
in.
400 heretics to kill.
Okay, kill them, then come in here. Arkiel,
No response.
Arkiel. Where the Messiah is Arkiel?
I can find him.
Arkiel!
Shh, I can find him.
You can find him.
I can find anybody.
Find Arkiel, please. Lazarus, have you seen Arkiel?
I have 400 heretics.
Okay. Gee. My Messiah. Sibyl, please find Arkiel and bring him to
On it.
alive. Thank you.
Fine. Hey, Arkiel. Guess what? I'm gonna find you. And then
Sibyl,
I'm going
Sibyl.
to hurt you.
No,
Because
Sibyl, I'm calling you off. Nope, no more.
It's too late now. It's too
Oh,
late.
Jesus.
Turn back. What do you want me to roll to find Arkiel?
Lazarus, make that 401.
So it would be survival, scrutiny, or awareness at a -10 because you're drunk.
Yeah. Okay.
Depending on how you want to find them.
I'm gonna figure it out based on his movement patterns and shit that I know.
Okay.
So probably scrutiny.
Yeah.
No.
No one.
I'm gonna re-roll it.
Okay.
Okay. Fuck you!
What?
I'm doing
You're
it. I
drunk.
don't even care. One
You're
more.
drunk.
You're gonna. Okay.
Don't care.
Okay.
I'm drunk. Yeah. Third time's a charm.
I'll kill.
What?
Where
is Arkiel? Well,
Yeah.
Arkiel is on a shuttle going back up to the cruiser. Or not the cruiser, but the frigate.
How are you on a shuttle?
Because we have a shuttle.
We have
shuttles? Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as Miria started yelling about fucking crazy shit, and you guys all having a drunk
You
conversation.
didn't
and
hear the drunk conversation.
Yeah, it was
Doesn't-
not. It was not voxed.
Here's the thing. Sybil hasn't responded to him. Lazarus is talking about killing 400 heretics. Maria talks about how she has to kill everyone. So, and she's busy, so he just left to go back up to the frigate.
Miria, he's left. I could go after him. I know how to pilot stuff. No, I don't. That's smart.
You're under no
I can
circumstances.
definitely figure it out, though.
You're
I can't
under
be
no
that hard.
circumstances to pilot heavy machinery. You are the last person who should be doing it
Hey, you.
drunk or
You
sober.
can pilot things. Come on.
No, you
Come on.
cannot. Don't do this.
Why?
I'm gonna broadcast to everybody, be like, please do not let Sybil anywhere near heavy machinery. Thank you.
The entire place is machinery, so. Joke's on you.
So-
I'm already inside.
Please arrest Sybil. Thank you.
Don't fucking touch me. I'll kill you. Don't touch.
I'm
Bring me
literally
more
having
wine.
you arrested right now.
More wine.
I'm. Maybe not arrest, just under heavy guard.
Don't touch me.
Don't
you know,
touch
I
her.
could just snap your neck like that. Don't look at me like that either.
So, is there no Vox communication between us and the pod going back up, or the ship going back up to the frigate?
Oh, there probably is.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to tap into there and be like, because if I know which one's going back up, then thanks to Sybil, then I'll tune in there and be like, Arkil, come in, Arkil.
What?
We've been trying to contact you for the last half an hour.
I'm busy.
So am I. I need to test your blood.
No, my blood's fine.
Not quite. Maybe not. I need to test it.
We'll test it later. I'm busy.
What are you doing that is so busy that I cannot test your blood?
I have to go investigate the frigate now to see if anyone has that mark.
Okay. I guess.
I have people not listening when I'm calling out for them, but
One person. The rest of us listening to you.
I have things to go take care of.
Boop.
Men, right?
Sybil,
This
I
is why I
swear,
date women. I'm just saying.
I swear to the Omnissiah, this is why I date nobody.
You should
Only
try it
machines.
sometime,
Nope,
though. It helps.
only machines.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. Explain exactly how that's supposed to work. No, I take
The
it back.
only-
Don't explain that. Mm-mm.
The only relationship I can foster is the one with the Omnissiah.
Just gonna drop the subject.
That's probably wise.
Yeah.
Find everyone with the mark, bring them to Lazarus, kill them all. Burn them.
Was that? You want me to do that now?
Yes, now, what, do you have better things to do?
Well, these guys won't leave me alone. They keep looking at my butt. So are you gonna call them off? Or do you want me to kill them? I could just say that they have a mark and kill them anyway.
Please don't kill my men.
Well then, you know.
Stand down. Let her find the people we need to find. Please be prompt.
We were
I've
just
mar-
trying to get her to put trousers on.
Yes,
I
don't
will
even
not.
bother.
I will not.
Go,
And
before I
we'll
change
be
my
with
mind.
you. Oh, give me my gun. Shut up. Don't look at me.
And at that point, I'll just kind of sit back and just... Why am I still here?
Because it's your fucking job.
I know. I know, I was just sitting here and be like, is it worth it?
I mean, if you left, you'd be killed, so.
I know. Is it worth it? All this pantsless heresy.
I'm not even being pantsless in this story.
That's just my flair for the dramatic. Pants. It's not heresy. It's not like I have
feel like-
to hail a
I
demonic.
feel like going pantsless should be heresy. Judging by everything else in this world.
A lot of feral world would have to argue with that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay.
Noted.
Feral world. All right.
How many people do I find in my drunken state?
Oh, that would probably be a scrutiny. Again, -10.
I'm surprised it's only 10.
6 degrees of success.
Loads.
Oh. Miria! I've got so many people to kill.
Good.
They're not happy with me. They look very scared.
Kill them before they know what's going on.
Miria,
Oh, that's
no, do not send her to do this, please.
too late.
Sybil, can you just gather them all saying there's a feast in their honor or something?
What were you gonna say, Sheepy?
Or in the honor of the Omnisai or Emperor?
Miria,
Let Sheepy talk.
Considering this is a drunken Sybil, recently off being very depressed for failing her mission, how does Sybil go about, like, finding... I kind of see her hunting them down on the rooftops, like sniping people.
Probably she's making a game out of it, most definitely.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I'd say...
and it's silenced anyway, so people just generally don't notice. Just heads exploding.
Sybil, stop. You're only going to cause chaos.
It's my mission.
No. You were only going to cause chaos of what you were doing. It is not helpful.
No, I'm
Stand down
not.
immediately. I know this is not fun for you to begin with. These aren't even targets.
No, this is really boring, but given
Stop.
the situation.
Given the situation, this is my job.
Oh my god, you're so uptight. Jeez. Just
I'd
stop
rather be
talking.
uptight.
Stop talking. You're like a parasite in my head right now. Just stop. I'm gonna go and drink more by myself.
Go and drink. I will go about rounding up the soldiers in a orderly fashion.
What's order?
Before you realised what Sybil was doing, she probably got about 30 people.
Yeah.
All of them have brands, luckily. But...
Good. Last thing I need is just killing anybody.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you guys managed to round out the rest of the branded, and I assume you just killed them.
I marched them out. Bit of a ways, probably a few miles out.
Okay.
And before just slaughtering these people, I will give them the last rites and explain the situation to them and why they're dying.
Okay. I would say at least some of them are coherent enough to realize what's happening and attempt to run, I would say. But they were disarmed, and so they don't put up a fight, and there's nowhere really for them to run. It's more just like the panic of people about to die.
Yeah.
So yeah, no one escapes. There's no kind of like thing like that. So wow, there's a lot more murder than I was anticipating.
Right? Though the game started out with purging a couple thousand people into space. So.
I wasn't expecting that murder either, to be honest.
Sometimes things
Not a happy
happen that are
place.
just out of your control, I guess.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
got a couple of degrees colder here.
Also, the ones that were in the dungeon, I did not take. The ones that are in the dungeon are still in their guard.
Okay.
And
So-
Izaminger and Killinger still have orders to not let anyone in without my permission.
All right. Arkiel. What do you want to do up on the ship?
Inspect, see how many people have a brand up there.
None.
Do they have the food up here too?
They haven't been taking supplies from Caduceus. So
Okay.
They had supplies which was the leftovers from the Rampart, and so they haven't been exposed. Maybe a small amount, not enough to initiate the brand.
Okay. So yeah, I would order them to not eat that food and keep eyes out for the brand and that kind of stuff, and I would stay up on the ship.
Okay. Well, so the current status as it stands is the Dark Eldar ship, the cruiser, has been destroyed. We don't know why it stopped moving. We weren't interested in finding out why. We just blew it up. There is some kind of foreign agent in the blood for people who've consumed too much food, which is affecting them, but we don't know how. The majority of branded people have been killed and burned, which probably brings you guys down to more likely about, I'd say probably with battle casualties, about 8,000 troops left. Which is pretty good considering you're fighting the Dark Eldar, but they left randomly. And
I mean, it's pretty good considering we're fighting fucking anything.
Yeah. You have a few branded people left in the dungeons. I'd say probably about 25.
Yes, because I kept all the catatonic and all the ones who are near catatonic.
Yeah. As far as you can tell, and Miria, I'm going to assume that you've done a little bit of random testing of the guard and everyone.
Yeah.
No one's showing signs of the foreign agent in their blood or anything. So
Okay.
seems like that's okay. So I'd say you probably receive a message via Astropath. And we don't really need to play this out, but it's just a notification that Inquisitor Arcanis has entered the system and is preparing to head to the Abbey.
Wonderful.
So he'll be there in 2 or 3 days.
Who's up?
Quick question.
Yeah.
My thing that I've been trying to do, have I gotten any information from my contacts about where that person might be?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Where do you have networks?
Fold, Quarry, the Frigate itself, and the Penitent Blade.
Old Quarry, Frigate, Penitent Blade, and the Abbey, obviously.
Yeah.
No. Do you have a spy network on Caduceus?
I don't know.
I don't think you guys ever actually went there.
No.
We've never been to Caduceus.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will be.
So yeah, no.
Okay.
You don't hear any whisperings of your target. So yeah, would you guys like to skip to the arrival of Inquisitor Arcanis, or do you have anything you'd like to do in between times?
Nope.
I have nothing.
Nope.
What do you do with the branded people?
Which ones?
The ones still in the dungeon.
I will occasionally check in on them, see their conditions, and what the brand has brought.
So over a couple of days, their brand keeps going. More of them fall into catatonic coma.
Oh, the catatonic one's still alive, even though they have not eaten? Okay.
It's only been a few days. So.
Okay. And, yeah, that's really all I'm doing outside of that. I will not report that to anyone.
Okay. I am torn between having you roll something to kind of test the influence, or loyalty you have from Isminga and because I'm not sure if they'd and Raptor Klingberg.
I'm not bringing them down in either. I just have them at the door.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they know that they're guarding branded people, so
yeah.
I'm just wondering whether, like, because they were trained and brought up by Archeol before they failed and were put onto your watch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering whether they'd report to Archeol or not.
I mean, before they failed immediately.
I mean, it was a demon, dude. Come on.
Immediately, they've been under my orders ever since.
Okay, yeah, I'd say their loyalties are probably more towards you, mostly because of your status as a god of war, pretty much. Okay.
Totally not a heretic, guys.
I mean, is there anyone here except for maybe Archeol who's not a heretic?
The Mechanicus.
No, heretic. Miria's hella heretic.
I would argue
No.
I'm like the most heretic.
No, absolutely not. First of all, I'm a mutant. So you were very much on the edge, but you've never committed heresy. The Omnissiah is an accepted god outside of the Emperor by the Imperium because of what it is. That is literally the only god that's accepted.
I mean, the only reason they accept the Mechanicus basically being like, oh yeah, the Omnissiah is kind of part of the Emperor type thing, is because without the Mechanicus, they'd be screwed.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Miria did literally earlier say that she preferred the Omnissiah to the Emperor, so...
Yeah.
I said it to a very intoxicated Sybil, who probably won't remember it in the morning.
I mean, Sybil's the closest becoming a Khorne warrior.
I mean, I could see Sybil going over to Slanesh literally just to have a go at the Eldar. You know, not anything to do with like I like Slanesh or anything. It's like the Eldar hate Slanesh. I like Slanesh. So
true. Well, no, she hates Dark Eldar more than just Eldar.
And Dark Eldar hate Slanesh more than the Eldar. That's why they don't have any Psykers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Eld.
You hate Dark Eldar. I hate Dark Eldar.
Temporary friendship with the Chaos God never ends. Temporary friends forever.
All right. Well, I'd say a couple of days go by therefore. And then you are greeted, and you can see this in the sky as well, as a fleet, a full-on fleet, comes into view and orbits. You know, some obviously stay back, but also orbiting around. You have multiple frigates and light cruisers, a couple of battleships, maybe. Wait, are they called battleships? Battle cruisers, I think is what they're called.
Battle cruisers. Battle cruiser fully operating.
This is enough for an exterminatus, and it contains multiple Imperial Guard regiments.
The Imperium at its finest.
Yeah, here to help. And you are hailed to come aboard the I don't have a name for this ship, so we'll quickly...
The Fancy Bacon.
Thanks, the Fancy Bacon.
The Fancy Bacon. I don't know, sorry, I'm just throwing out words.
Just the Dominus works.
I can't spell Imperial. Okay. Yeah, you guys are summoned upon the kind of flagship, which is where Inquisitor Arcanus is, and requested for audience, pretty much.
Well, can't turn down the Inquisitor or I'll get shot.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm on there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
we're there.
Definitely on the way.
walking on over.
Walking,
Hovering, skittering,
flying.
flying, traversing space
Yeah.
over. Yeah. We're gonna go with that.
Okay.
I swim.
Through space.
Through the atmosphere into space.
So I assume you guys all head off pretty much together.
Is Arkiel there?
Archie, I'll probably take another shuttle over.
Another shuttle over? What is this?
I was over
Well,
on the
He was on the ship.
Yeah, he was on. The
He wasn't
ship,
on a
so-
planet.
In a multiple number of days, you didn't come back to the planet.
I mean, he's
So
such
you
a
refused to talk to us for multiple days.
I mean, I didn't really talk to you guys either for multiple days. We tend to not talk to each other for multiple days at a time. You were in a drunken stupor. What'd you call
Not
up to
for
the last-
days. Maybe like a good 24 hours straight, but
Sybil keeps bugging me for more wine,
yeah.
which at this point is basically moonshine. So,
See, at this point, you had to have run out. So how are you distilling this? I assume from piss.
That's disgusting.
maybe
If I'm drunk enough, I probably don't know, but
Best not to
piss
ask.
wine.
gross.
So the flagship is called Covenant.
Okay.
Covenant. Penitent, Covenant. Yeah. Okay.
Excuse
Wow.
me. That ice cream sandwich just comes right back up.
So you are probably not held like prisoner, but you're situated somewhere until you guys are all there. A couple of hours, maybe, depending on who gets there first, and then you are you're all brought in to an audience with Inquisitor Arcanus. He is sitting in kind of like a briefing room. Again, like last time, looks very military, and he is flanked by Frail and Daint. Well, come in, report.
Well, what happened on Parapet?
Oh, that place is infested with orcs.
Yes, but Frail and Daint were there.
Yes, they did a great job.
What happened there?
Not much. The troll went cold, and he, like, very quickly flashes a glance at Sybil, and says, I can't remember her name now. It's right there. Inquisitor Rosenkrantz, disappeared on there. Unfortunately, sisters weren't able to follow her any further. They did, however, manage to do significant damage to the enemy while there.
Well, the Dark Elder showed up here.
Yes, I was coming to help you out. I see you managed to chase them away.
Suppose so.
They fled of their own accord.
Yes.
And then their
That's-
ship turned off.
And then we blew it up.
Well, that is worrying. Did you go on the ship first?
We
No.
dare not.
We did not.
Well, could have been a trap, I guess. I don't understand what would cause the Eldar to just run away from a fight.
They had a few mid-flight cruisers get away, but
Inquisitor, if I may, from my experience with the Eldar, which granted is limited, the only reason that they would escape or leave is if they find that this planet is not so easy to plunder or take as they originally thought, and it is too much trouble for them. Something on this planet seems to be causing them trouble. We've been trying to investigate the cause of this.
And what have you found so far?
So far, the only thing that we have found is some kind of disease that has been spread through the rations. And the rations are causing those who consume too much to have an infestation in the blood, extra activity of the brain, and lesser activity of the organs, the other organs, until they are catatonic and a brand shows up on their face.
This is very strange. Is it the taint of chaos?
Zykas couldn't detect it. But the food comes from Caduceus. And Caduceus, that's where we're going to be making our way now, sir, with your permission. As there's 4 Space Marines there. 3 of them from 3 different chapters, all in full colors. And one chapter I'd never heard of, but a snake with many heads is their symbol.
Inquisitor Arcanus steeples his fingers for a moment and looks in deep thought. While this is happening, Frail catches Sybil's eye and just kind of like gives a little saucy wave. And, yeah, not really paying any attention to what's going on, or maybe knowing what's going on and not caring.
Not just a wave, a saucy wave.
Yeah,
She has a bunch of sauce on her hand, and she's like,
could be blood. Who knows?
branches everywhere.
We have no intelligence of any Adeptus Astarte chapters in the sector.
Do you know that chapter with a snake with many heads?
Maybe. I've heard whispers, I've heard rumors, but every time I've tried to look further, I've been thwarted. Even an Inquisitor can only get so far.
Well, Ward and all people are being pinned down there, or they're hiding out at least. So we have to investigate that, and the people there are doing somewhat borderline odd rituals out of that aren't normal. They were offering fire to the Emperor, something I can't remember.
Do you suspect they are in league with the possible traitor Marines?
As far as I know, they did not communicate with each other.
All right. Well, yes, I will leave the matter of Caduceus to you. I trust that you will investigate it, purge any heresy. I will lead the fleet to Parapet and deal with the Orc menace.
Yes. But the Abbey should be a good fortress world. For a
Yes.
time being.
I think with enough resources, that is still coming. We have brought food. We have brought basic defensive supplies. You will not need to oversee the fortification of the Abbey. I will leave people there for this.
Mhm.
I will also send Frail and Daint with you.
Okay.
They will assist you. especially if we are dealing with traitor marines. Their help will be.
There's
priceless.
another issue with the planet Exile. I believe it was Exile. Hold on. Yeah, Exile. The Eldar, we don't know what they're really at, or if they're just leading us on a wild goose chase, but they're the ones who sent the Dark Eldar here, as well as we suspect that they sent the orcs over the parapet. They used a tactic where they knocked out our senses first, and we caught on to it before and were able to stage an attack. We also, on planet side, have built a planetary defense cannon. Miria's been putting bullets together.
It is named Big Lonnie. It fires well. It took down 2 of their ships and took out the weapon system of their what was it? The cruiser.
Mm-hmm.
That is impressive. We may have to consult you when building the defenses on the Abbey.
I would be honored.
Well, do we have anything else to report? Is there anything else I must know before we...
We have found a facility on the planet. It showed some information about our system. There was some information on Hades and Luminum, 2 planets that are not too far.
Hades used to be a Dark Angel recruitment world.
I had not heard of that.
Luminum, it was... I forgot what Luminum was, honestly.
Luminum was...
That was a place where you don't know much about it, but there was a couple of relics found there.
Oh, right, the relics.
The sword.
Yeah.
Which has not escaped the notice of Arcanus, but he's not saying anything. Unless, of course, you didn't bring it with you.
No, it's just strapped in my back. It's always on my head.
Kiriath used to be a hive city, a hive world, until it was tainted by gene stealers, and exterminatus was performed on it.
That's interesting. I have no record of the Tyranids in this sector ever.
Do you have any other information on the other planets in this system that we do not have?
No. There is little that is known further deeper past I can't remember the name of the thing now. Exile.
Noted.
Well, maybe you can give them what we found out, Miria. Or what you downloaded.
Yes. The machinery, the brain of the facility uploaded all the information stores into my backups. I am willing to consult on the information that I have received.
Good. Yes, no, that will help us. We'll have to get some Mechanicus to help you with that.
Indeed.
All right. Well, you have your mission. I suggest you get prepared to move to Caduceus and investigate it.
Aye, sir.
I will send you down Frail and Daint once they have prepared.
Sir.
And then we will move on to Parapet and deal with the orcs there before we move any further into the system. Arkiel, if you will stay behind before everyone else goes.
Sir.
I also have a private matter with you, Inquisitor, when you have time.
Yes, we will. Arkiel, if you will wait outside, I will have a word with Lazarus first.
I go first.
Inquisitor, may the Emperor provide. And I will turn and walk out.
Yeah, I turn and walk out too, waiting out the door.
Sybil?
Are you leaving too?
Am I leaving?
I'm gonna pretend like I'm leaving.
Okay. What are you trying to do here?
Slip into the shadows and listen.
That's probably going to be like a minus 30.
Okay.
Inquisitor has crazy security, by the way.
Yeah.
Minus 30?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
And it's minus 30 on awareness, right?
Yeah. Is it by degrees?
No. It's Freya. Like the only reason that Freya rolls awareness on you is because she's been staring at you.
Ah.
But she doesn't say anything.
Okay.
So.
I wink.
She notices.
I wink at her.
Interestingly, she and also it's if anyone was paying any attention to her, she actually goes like stone faced and no reaction, which in itself would be suspicious, but no one's really paying attention to her. So, yes, Lazarus.
2 conditions. First off, I have left several specimens in the dungeons of the castle. I have left 2 guards there. I will remove them and leave the specimens to your care as you see fit. Secondly, my personal condition has worsened.
Did Inquisitor? I'm assuming Inquisitor.
Yes, we know.
Do you still feel able to perform your duties as necessary?
Yes, I am pure of heart, and my duties are still ever so burning within me. The Emperor's light guides, and I shall be his warrior.
Very well. I would still like that you submit yourself to a quick examination by our Ministorum, just to make sure.
Of course, Inquisitor. That's your word.
Very well. As always, Lazarus, your work is exemplary. I can still find no fault with it.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Your praise is more words than I can ever ask for.
Very well. Continue your duties. Report to me if you feel the taint has spread too far.
Of course, sir. If I have not taken my life already. And I will turn and leave. I'll give Arko a quick nod as I pass him.
He would nod too, and then go inside.
Okay. Arkil.
Yes, sir.
I must say, myself and others I communicate with have been very impressed with your ability to deal with situations thrown at you.
Thank you, sir.
I have put forth a request for promotion.
What does that mean, sir?
It would mean that in time, hopefully, you'll be raised to the rank of Inquisitor, and you'll be able to perform your own missions and investigations outside of my auspices.
Yes, sir.
I feel like your zeal and your ability outstrips the others.
Lazarus is a good man, sir.
He is a good man, but he has his faults,
Yes, I'm aware.
as do the others.
That they do. Sybil's a good shot, but she has a problem listening.
Sybil is a perfect assassin when she's on mission. The second she has no mission, she is useless.
Miria is, I would like to say,
Bizarre.
she is very curious and social for a tech priest.
Yes.
But she's one of the best.
She was picked for her talents, not for her quirks. Very distracting.
But, yes, I didn't do this alone. It was my team.
Yes, granted. I just wanted to let you know that your efforts were appreciated, and you have done a good job of holding this foothold.
Sir, I have a question.
Of course.
The planet I came from is in the system.
Yes.
Do you know what happened?
Unfortunately, that is outside of my knowledge. I have attempted to look into it, and I have been blocked at every attempt. All I can say is that it is a dark secret involving the Dark Angel chapter of the Adeptus Astarte.
Well, sir, whatever going on or happened planet side seemed to affect the Dark Eldar in some way. I don't understand. It was weird for them just to leave. There was no other threat. I've gone out and investigated myself. Some of the Dark Eldar that was there just died. Nothing. Just ceased. The organs failed. Listening to Miria's results of her experiments on the people she found, it seems to be similar, that the brain gets highly active and the organs start to fail. But what happened to me on, I can't remember my planet's name, on my home planet, I'm very much reminded of what happened. It's very similar. It's more controlled than I dealt with. It was more alive there. I don't know what it entails, but something's wrong.
You think that possibly someone has harnessed whatever this is and is now using it as a weapon?
It's possible, and it might be. I think it might be related to the food in Caduceus, but what doesn't make sense is that the Eldar, the Dark Eldar, they didn't eat the food there, but with the possible traitor Marines, I don't know how they'd be tainting the food or anything like that, but yes, it is. A piece is missing, and it's bothering me.
Well, find that piece, figure out exactly what this taint is and how it works, and we will figure out how to deal with it.
Mm-hmm. So, am I able to take any of the troops with me from the planet with us?
The reason I afforded you Frail and Daint is I feel this mission is more important to be stealthy. I think if we have a couple thousand Imperial Guards stomping around the planet, we may not find out what the problem is. You must infiltrate instead of destroy.
Well, this will give a good mission for Sybil.
Yes, definitely.
And maybe we can also retrieve some of that power armor for the chapters, Marine chapters.
Once we figure out exactly what's going on there with the Astarte, we will decide what to do with it, yes.
Yeah. It is 4 chapters. Being around each other so closely and working on a mission is not heard of, at least by my ears.
I have not had extended experience with the Astarte. However, I would surmise, given the situation, that these are adapted power armor and possibly fake symbols. And
Well, my only request is, do you have any ammunition or weaponry that's good with dealing with someone in a Astarte's power armor?
absolutely, yes. No, we have extensive armory we brought with us. I will allow you the run of it.
Yes. Something that we can put in a heavy bolter, a sniper, and my pistol.
Of course.
Then maybe for something for Miria.
Last pistol.
A super las pistol.
That's super last.
Which is the Tech Marine fucking laser thing, I think.
Yes, very well. Is there anything else you require?
No, we're waiting for the Pentient Blade to get back, but we may take the other cruiser, or the other frigate.
You may have use of one of my frigates.
All right. That works, sir. There is more that we'll have them go, the Pentient Blade, go pick up. They should be on their way back here. I had them leave the others behind. We don't know if they're dead or not.
The Penitent Blade is useless as it stands now. Once it returns, I will send it off for refitting and for war.
All right, sir. But we have started doing trade with Caduceus and the quarry for minerals and resources. We'll try to solve the issue on Caduceus so we can get more pure rations here. But we are focused on doing farming down on planet side currently, just to have food.
Very well. I will look into the situation on the Abbey. Your mission is to root out the taint in the food, figure out exactly what it is and how it is being used. If you must, the destruction of the planet is acceptable, depending on what you find.
Yes, sir.
If we lose the food of Caduceus, this is a small price to pay.
Yes, sir. We can always make another agri-world.
Yes.
I'm looking at Hoplite and Trident right now, like...
Girl, you look good!
It's that one meme where it's like I have Caduceus and like Hoplite's going by and I'm like...
Potential farming world!
Yeah, and I'd be like, am I dismissed, sir?
Yes, Archeol. Thank you for your time.
Gives a salute. Leaves. Can I roll awareness to see if I see Daint and Frail's demeanors? I want to roll scrutiny on that.
Okay.
Because they haven't said anything and he finds that odd.
Yeah.
Any pluses?
No.
Okay. 2.
Daint looks frustrated and a little put out. But then again, she does often look that way anyway. Frail, you can't read anything on Frail's face. It looks like she's trying to control some sort of emotion. Usually she smiles and happy and.
He would like look at Dayton and like just that's kind of normal, and then look at Frail and then be like kind of like squint at her a little bit, and then walk away. And I would just roll like an awareness.
Yeah.
So I want to get my bonuses because my Auspex scanner would just be minused out. That's no. I don't see Sybil hiding.
You would have been at a -30 anyway if you were actually trying to find me.
The Auspex does do a plus, so
yeah,
as well.
Yeah, so it's a straight roll for me. So, and then he would walk out. And who's outside the door? Is Lazarus or Miri out there?
Probably.
I think Lazarus would have been taken off to be.
Right. I had other things to do.
And Miria, I imagine, would have headed off back down planet. But
Yeah, I'd probably be down there again, just continuing working on Big Lonnie.
When Arcule leaves, Sybil, you're still there, so you see and hear this. Frail turns to Arcanis and says, "You need to be nicer to Sybil. She's a good operative. You know, it's." And he's like, "Listen, I understand that you have a soft spot for Sybil, but you must admit when she's not on mission, she can be very temperamental. And they talk back and forth. She argues. You know, you get much more of a kind of impression that they're old war buddies and they've been around for a long time with each other, because he accepts a lot of back chat from them and this kind of thing. And every now and then Daints will say a word like kind of very non-committal and talking, but mostly what they talk about is their mission on
Parapet?
Yeah, their mission on Parapet. Them you know, kind of they found a few relics which they don't know what they are, which is being investigated by by Arcanis's tech priests. Very, very hush hush. And when that happens, you do notice a quick like nervous dart in your direction from Frail. And then Inquisitor Arcanis requests time alone to think, because he's got a lot to process, and they both leave. He tells them to pretty much, you know, get ready to head off to Caduceus with you guys.
Okay. I'm gonna wait until he leaves.
Okay. He
Maybe
goes
he's a
over
talker
to
when
a.
he's thinking.
He goes over to a star map. Like goes over it. He goes over a few kind of, you know, info desk things, and doesn't really do much. Doesn't do any talking to himself, unfortunately.
That's okay.
And
does he seem like nervous when he's doing any, or like anxious or any of that?
a little angry.
A
little frustrated.
Okay.
No, scared or nervous. No.
Okay. Sounds good. Whenever he leaves, I'll quietly remove myself from the area. What I would like to do before I leave the ship is start setting up a network.
Okay.
Yeah.
Specifically on his ship?
Yep.
Okay, so take a tick for a new spy network on the Covenant.
Yeah.
The battlecruiser flagship for Inquisitor Arcanis.
Yeah. Covenant.
Dark Heresy. Players are always very paranoid.
Especially Sybil. Yeah. Yeah, I want more information. I feel like I wasn't given anything on Rosencrantz, and if she was on Parapet, like, what am I supposed to do about it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna have to talk to Frail about, you know, pry at her a little bit about what happened, really.
That should be fun.
I mean, after we, reunite.
Probe each other.
Reunited and it feels so
Reunite
good.
which parts of yourselves?
Hey, that's for
Hey.
private.
Listen, if they want to probe each other for information, let them go at it. It's their business.
Hey, listen, Donatello. Donatello does machines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was so bad.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't really feel like we need to go through the it's just a very quick interview, just making sure that you're still this is for Lazarus.
Yeah.
Sorry. Just making sure that you're still,
There.
good child of the Emperor and all that kind of thing.
Papa Emperor, I love you.
And yeah, so unless there's anything anyone would like to do on the ship aside from setting up a spy network and being investigated for heresy,
I heard there was an armory on board there.
there is an armory on board. Yes. So let's have a shopping. Let's have a shopping excursion.
Shopping!
So what would you guys like? I'm going to give you, on any acquisition roll, I'll give you let's say plus 30. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta look.
So that's
through.
going to really open up your
Yeah.
possibilities here.
Okay.
And let's say, just for the sake of it, let's say 2 rolls for each of you to acquire whatever you would like, and 3 rolls for Miria. Because Tech Priest, before anyone complains.
But she already gets an easier time because everything's a tier lower.
I know. But also Tech Priest, and she has in the past acquired things for you guys too. So
Yeah.
maybe you can ask her to get you something.
Gotta start being nice to the tech priest, huh?
I am nice to you.
The Tech Priest side of things, the Doctor not so much.
Yeah, she's nice to the tech priest, not the doctor.
You die next. No, I'm
I
kidding.
would
I don't
like
want to
to
threaten
die.
Lazarus with that. What do I want? Ooh, what
Concealed
do I
holster for my
want?
heavy bolter.
Sorry?
I said concealed holster for my heavy bolter.
What's that on your back? It's just a lump. I want the Doctor to check it out, but I've only got one Doctor, and I don't want to go to her.
Question.
Yeah. Lazarus, you might want to consider armor. Just saying.
No, because it melds to my skin now.
And also because you don't really have any armor.
I have my Medicus Mechadendrite,
Yes.
and I asked for ferricalora implants.
Which you did get.
I did get them?
Yeah, they came with this fleet.
Fuck yeah!
If there was anything you were waiting for, guys, by the way, it has come now. So
Fuck
Was
yeah!
there anything I was waiting for?
I don't believe anyone else was waiting for anything. Unfortunately, Vandy rolled really badly and hers were delayed.
So
Yeah.
delayed.
So
Made me
delayed.
sad. All right, what do I want?
Where's this list?
The recoil glove. That's what I need.
What list?
I'm trying to find a list of items that we can get.
Page. What is in the
It's like 150 something. It starts. maybe
170?
Which
Well,
book?
no, there's ammunition before that.
Well, yeah, I'm looking. Sorry, I'm on gear. It's
Okay.
170. Main book, core book. The other book does have something, but it's very minimal weaponry. Very, very, very specific.
Yeah.
I gotta open this up.
Because it's the mutant system battle, so it's all like the Grey Knights weaponry style stuff, side cannons and flamers and stuff like that. I want a chameleon.
I can't
book.
see the core rulebook.
What?
What?
It won't let me see the core robot.
Why did you download
That's
it?
weird.
No.
That's why, you silly butt. Let's see.
What's a chrono? Chrono, small timepiece. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a watch.
Watch, okay.
I mean, if you'd like to get one.
I love a watch. No, it's okay. I'm good for now. I would like to get filtration plugs,
Okay.
which would be kind of nice.
I'd say there probably is a dedicated Mechanicus cruiser, which
Okay.
is like a little offset from the main fleet, which they've come along to assist, and so you could also head over there for kind of tech priesty type things.
Or actually, maybe instead of filtration plugs, maybe I just get like a rebreather or something. Scarce. Oh, which actually makes it less, actually. So it's what? Very rare? Oh, no.
I think very rare is rarer than scarce.
Oh, so it'd be scarce.
So if it's very rare, it goes to rare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very rare goes to rare.
Yeah.
And I think rare
And
goes
scarce.
to scarce.
Rare goes to scarce. Scarce goes to average. Average to plentiful. Plentiful to abundant. Okay. Void suit.
Gotta breathe in space.
Minus 20 plus 10. Okay.
I believe you can get some form of implant that lets you breathe in space, and I think it's like a graft onto your skin or
Yeah.
over your skin or something.
I actually have no idea. Because I know even space marines need a helmet in space.
Orcs don't.
Orcs don't, because they believe.
Oh my goodness.
I could believe out there. Fuck you.
Yeah. Fuck your science.
Drugs and consumables.
No interesting ammunitions I want.
If anyone is interested in going down the melee route, now would be a great time to get a weapon.
I have one.
You do.
I
have
am
one as
definitely
well.
not the person to go melee.
But I'm
Wait,
not
you have
very
a
good.
melee weapon?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I have a the stake thing.
It's not a melee weapon.
Yes, it is.
It is. It's just.
It's like saying I have
useful
a
against-
butter knife.
I mean,
It's
I'm
very
not-
useful
Force
against.
I
butter.
have a pretty low weapon skill, so
Yeah.
like, what's my weapon skill? 34 compared to my 50 ballistics. So,
Yeah.
um,
Also, I don't think getting your blade would be possible here. The
I could get a mono blade to add to.
Yeah, a regular
like,
sword.
You know,
Yeah. But yeah, you're the cool badass like death cult blades.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember for the call right
Maybe could I get a whip? Maybe like a shock whip.
Rare. So yeah. You can have a go.
I was gonna actually, first and foremost, I was actually gonna see if I can't get mesh armor.
Well, you have 2 rolls, and there's always bartering with Miria if you want an easier roll.
Oh yeah.
I want a null rod. Gets rid of the psychers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I might go for something else. So let me see what other mods I can get rather than that.
Okay, so Sheepy, one thing you need to ask. So my cursed flesh metal, it doesn't say whether it's the armor I'm currently wearing or armor that I put on at all. It just says this character's armor and cybernetic implants become fused. Does that include all future armor I acquire?
Seeing as it's your mutation, I'm going to allow you to decide.
That's why I put it on you, actually. Because obviously I would take the easy route and be like, fuck, I can put on anything and just not care anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's why I'm putting that on you.
I would say if you end up in your armor for like a extended period of time, then yes, it would start to fuse to you. You would, however, notice and be able to, like, take it off.
Okay.
As you like to stop it from fusing to you. However, if you're like in a week-long battle, for example, and you just can't take your armor off, then yeah, it would end up fused to you.
Okay.
I'd say it's a slow process, and it's so yeah.
Okay.
Does anybody know how rare Sin Skin is, by chance?
Sin Skin, it says up here. Hold on. Sin Skin is very rare.
So that'd be a -30, which is
So
it's a flat roll.
Flat roll.
Fuck, man. Probably fail that.
Yeah, I'm very aware that your guys' influence isn't amazing.
Incredibly low.
That's why I gave you the +30 because they do have a lot of gear brought with them, so it's gonna be I wanted to give you guys a fair chance to get new stuff.
Right. Well, I'm gonna get armor and a recoil glove then. Recoil glove for one-handed bolter, or any one-handed basic weapon. Oh, any basic weapon.
Did you get a new cloak, Sybil?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's had one for a while.
What kind of cloak is it?
Chameleon line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got her. She got her.
got it for me.
Camellia line.
Camellia line. Yep.
Okay, so I'd like to get photo visors,
Okay.
which are scarce.
Which means that they would be average for you.
Yeah,
I think is that a +10?
I think so.
So that would be your influence roll with a +40.
Influence plus
And I
40.
do Mechanicus get rerolls on? No, they don't. Never mind.
Giving a reroll 3 dice, Jesus, man.
Yeah, I know. I was
Listen.
like, I every now and then a little rogue trader like seeps into my head. Holy crap.
Wow. 91. Really?
You got your fate points. It's nearing
How
the
did
end
I-
of the episode. So.
Yeah, whatever. I'll just re-roll that. Jesus, really?
You got over. That's actually really crazy.
How's that even happen? Okay, there we go.
Yes.
So-
Acquired.
Acquired photo visors.
What do they do?
So they basically allow me to see in low light, and they also dampen the effect of photon flash grenades, basically making me immune to photon flash grenades.
I forgot I could see in the pitch black. That reminded me of dark vision.
Yeah.
Wow, being a mutant's great.
Except for when you get too mutated and the Inquisition kills you.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
That's
for,
the future.
I'm gonna try for this Sin Skin. It's gonna
Okay.
be at a flat roll for me, so.
Holy.
Fucking goddamn, you piece of shit roller!
Wow.
Wow.
I really want to say, do you have any fate points left? Like,
got
I'll allow
one,
you
but-
to.
Well, did you
could
say
be
we had
even
multiple
higher.
dice to roll?
What?
Yeah. You've
So-
got two rolls each, and Miria has 3.
So you could roll again if that's the only thing you're going for.
It's gonna be really high, I can tell you that right now. Yep. It's gonna be higher. I'll use my last fate point. It's gonna be fucked. There it is. Nothing.
Fuck.
That literally only went higher.
I know. Story of my fucking life. Failing at everything.
Getting high, the story of my life.
Jesus.
So what is rare? Is that a minus 20 normally?
Yes,
Thing.
minus 20.
So it's a total of plus. Did we
10.
plus 10? Okay. Woo.
Let me see here. Diagnoster.
Wow.
I'll use a fate point as well on this one.
It's really unfortunate because every time I'm like, you guys can add 10 to your roll,
Yeah.
but you don't know whether it's worth it until after you've rolled.
Yeah. Actually, I have all my fate points still.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll add 10 to this, so total plus 20.
Okay.
That's all my other dice roll too. So.
God damn.
Wow, Jesus.
Wow.
I'm also gonna get a diagnoster, which is rare, so that makes it
Minus 20, so it's
Well, it'd be minus 10 because it's
yeah.
Scarce.
scarce, so minus 10.
So plus 20.
So plus 20.
Ah, damn you, Dark Heresy, and your maths.
Yeah, got it. Sweet. Diagnoster.
This is why you'd be a tech priest.
So let me just add this to my gear. Diagnoster. What page are we on here?
Loco, are you looking for anything?
Huh?
Are you looking for anything?
I'm looking through a lot of shit right now.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for weapons that would be good against Space Marines.
Your bolt pistol and your bolter. Those are about the only fucking things.
Yeah.
Unless
I'm
you get a
looking-
melt-a-gun, which is close range and they'll kill you.
Oh, yeah.
I got my glove, by the way.
There's a missile launcher.
I think you need to be trained to do it, unfortunately.
Mm.
Then I really don't know what kind of bomb or something. I don't know. Or like ammo. What ammo is good for my bolter?
I looked, there's not really any. There's no, they don't, in this book, they do not have the anti-power armor rounds.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I would just look for modifiers on my weapon. So it's going to take me a little bit because I got to read everything. And there's a lot to take in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because there's custom grip. That's a +5 to my ballistics. An expanded magazine.
Also good.
I already have a fire selector.
Yeah, I can now fire a basic weapon with one hand without the normal -20 penalty. I can wield pistol weapons that normally require two hands and one hand without the penalty.
I'd also like to get a mesh cloak,
Okay.
which gives 4 AP. And it's very rare. So rare, so that's again +20.
Be a plus 10. The rare is minus 20.
Rare is -20. Oh, then yeah. So it'd be.
So it'd be a
10.
plus 10.
Okay.
I am surprised light.
I got it.
Holy crap.
Yes! Oh, that makes it so good. Oh my god, I got a mesh cloak.
You have armor now.
I have armor. You guys. Oh my god. Oh, that makes me so happy.
Where does the mesh cloak give armor to?
The arms, body, and legs.
Nice.
So I just add 4 to the arms, body, and legs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking dope. So it's just my head that I need covered. Yes.
So your natural enemy is now Sybil.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, I think her natural enemy is getting shot still.
Yeah.
I got decent amount of armor now. It's better than before. Dope. I'm excited.
Has everyone done their? No, we have.
I'm probably have to do it after throughout the week because I want to. I'm going through everything and I can't see anything.
Can we
that
get
I
some
want.
recap?
Yeah.
It's abundant.
There's always like combat stims and drugs and stuff. If
Ooh,
you're
drug
worried
up.
about.
Drug up.
I mean, it like if you're ever going to be using that stuff like up against a Chaos Space Marine is a great time to use it.
So here's the question. There is a type of bullet. It adds 3 to weapons damage against targets of the machine trait.
It does not count power armor. Power armor is not a machine.
God damn it.
If there's a dreadnought there,
You're fucked. You're shooting a bolter at a dreadnought? I'm leaving.
Is there anything in the other book by chance or no?
does this one not have? Wait, are melter weapons not good against armor?
They are. Oh, they totally are, but they're short range. It's short range weapons against a spaceman who's just gonna shoot you with a bolt gun. Because you don't have power armor. But yeah, melters great against everything. Melters are melters.
I do enjoy melters. Plasma, always good.
Needs to be trained to use it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, do we get any of our wounds back, by the way?
Yeah,
Over
you
time?
guys are back to where you originally
full
were.
wounds? Okay.
So. Infernal pistol is quite good.
Yeah, I don't know what I need training to use.
Mm.
Because I don't have training. I only have training with like.
Interestingly, I think the person who'd probably be the most effective against armor is Miria, because she has the hot shot that has a lot of penetration.
Not true. I have Manstopper. Goes through most personal armor.
Does it go through power armor?
Just says armor.
I think it gives bonus to AP, is what it does
Yeah.
in general. So it's good against armor in general. But the heavy bolter is also great against. It has great armor piercing.
Ready?
Yes.
5.
Yes.
The hot shot las guns have 7.
Nice. Well,
Yeah, hot shot. They're like specialized.
Mhm.
Yeah, with
Oh, I
my mod plus the Manstopper, I have a 6. So
Yeah, so that's pretty good.
yeah.
Melt bombs have 12. I have one of those.
I mean, I'm not gonna fucking use a Melt-A-Bomb.
I have
Very
one.
discreet.
I have a Melt-A-Bomb.
I
I've
know.
had it since I grabbed it out of the fucking machine place. I've been wanting to use it.
I'm trying to see here if you guys need training for melter weapons. You know what? I'm gonna say no. If any of you would like to try, because they're difficult to get anyway.
How do I get training with plasma weapons?
So it's when you level, when you use experience, one of the things you can do is take new weapon set.
Yeah. Which again, you'll probably be able to do at the end of this session.
Then I'm gonna try to buy. Let me look at the plasma gun real quick.
Does it have the get hot rules?
So the range for Inferno Pistol and Melter Gun are 10 meters and 20 meters respective. However, keep in mind that you don't, you personally, Archeal, don't have the penalty for distance, like long range.
Mm-hmm.
Which, it's not going to be that much range, but still, it's quite good.
Long range is 10 meters. That is its long range.
I know, but still. 20 meters for the melter
Space
gun.
Marine in 10 meters?
The plasma gun, I think, is quite good because you can overcharge it. Except for it is dangerous because it can overheat.
Yes, it explodes, yes.
Yeah. But it's got good damage and good
Its
penetration.
reload is 5 full, though.
Yeah, well, you know, drop the plasma gun, get your pistol out.
I mean, I can't reload. Oh, no, I can reload my heavy bolter now. That's right, because I swapped up. So my heavy bolter reloads a half action, which is great.
Graviton gun.
Ooh, grav guns? Those are silly. Those are extremely rare. Holy fuck. I mean, they are extremely rare as well.
Aren't those Xenos?
No, graviton guns are not. A gravity
okay.
cannon. It's just, yeah.
Relics from Dark Age technology, yeah, that's right.
Sybil, needle rifle, actually. I don't know how you feel about...
I can't get shit, dude. I rolled everything I could roll, including my fate. I was off by 1. Yep.
Potatoes.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what to do for.
Why don't you just save it for later then?
Yeah, well, you can have a gander after the thing.
Yeah.
So, I think we're basically at a good point for stopping, but if there's anything anyone would like to do before you guys orbited over Caduceus, we can go through that quickly and then end with you guys.
I don't have anything.
I've got nothing.
I mean, I'm asking Frail more about what happened on Parapet, trying to get like details and information without revealing that I'm looking for somebody.
Okay. Would you? We could play that out next session, or
I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter either way.
Okay.
Whichever.
Yeah. So we'll have a little flashback scene maybe next session as to how that went down. Okay, so yeah, you guys get situated. You get the gear you want or not, as the case may be. Some people are flush with items.
Miriam.
Some tech priests who rolled very well. And you guys get prepared. You jump upon the frigate Absolution and head out towards Caduceus. Takes a couple of days. Presumably, you pass by the frigate, the Penitent Blade, on the way back. And you guys get above Caduceus. I would imagine you try and raise over Vox, Fred Ward and his team, but there's no response. So you guys gather in one of the slightly larger rooms for a kind of...
we wouldn't have comms when we get planet side, or like try to hail them because they're off comms.
Yeah, okay. So you guys, I would imagine, gather together in a briefing room type place to discuss what you're going to do and what the plan is, and we'll end it there. It's like the tamest sheepdog cliffhanger ever.
And the ship gets shot at.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right. Yep, that was episode 11, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't caught up on previous episodes or you're just tuning in for the first time, don't forget to hit that follow button or subscribe on YouTube. The links are in chat if you're on with us right now. And let's go quick roundtable, summarize who we are, where we can find you, and then we'll roll out of here. So let's start with Vandi.
Hi guys, I'm Vandi. I played Miria for you today. I stream on Saturdays at 6 p.m. EST, although tomorrow I will be streaming a little bit earlier because I'm gonna get a tattoo tomorrow. My first tattoo ever, so I'm pretty excited. I also play in a D&D campaign, Table Story the Seventh Eon. That's on Sundays. And there are some other cool things coming up. So stay tuned. And you can follow me on Twitch or on Twitter. It's just omgVandi for both.
Very cool. How about Hippie?
Hi, my name is CrazyHippie69. I am a variety caster here on Twitch. I do stream every single day, midnight to 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, I play lots of different games. Right now, I'm playing a lot of Squad and Postscriptum. Just finished some XCOM. My other D&D group is on hiatus until August, so nothing will happen until August for that. Otherwise, you'll see me here, slaying heretics and purging the Xenos from my path.
Wonderful. Very good. McLoken!
Hello, I'm McLoken. I have a show that I stream on Mixer called mixer.com/storyquests called Chosen. You guys can follow me at my Twitter at McLoken. I'm on a lot of shows, so please follow my Twitter, and I tweet out what show I'm going to be on and what times and stuff like that. So I very much appreciate it.
Thought I made a command for that. Oh well. Sheepy. I do have a Sheepy command. Go ahead.
Hey there, guys. I'm SheepDog. SheepDogGaming on YouTube. Search for me. You can find me. I feel really bad about today.
Do you?
With the Eldar, Dark Eldar leaving. And
Denying us a proper killing of this fuck. He better have
I know.
gotten out so we could shoot him later.
I doubt he'll come back.
But yeah, no, it's we were chatting during the break, and I said, imagine what would have happened if they'd have gone to Caduceus instead of the Abbey. And yeah, the story would have been completely
Well,
different.
when we do our second playthrough, and we'll try that.
Did you have you been save scumming? Like you just gotta reload at the.
No, man. We're gonna New Game Plus it with when we're like in power. Come right back through, just murder some Eldar, get the fuck out, go to Caduceus, blow them up. Great.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm legitimately worried about next Thursday with Meta GMing me because I feel
I didn't
like
screw
bad
you over
things-
this week.
No, I got screwed over as a whiz by myself pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do, as just said, I do a show on Thursday on Encounter RP with Meta as my GM. It's a lot of fun, City of Mist. Aside from that, I just do videos. So
Very cool. And I'm Metamancer. I am the host of this show. I play Sybil, the assassin who can't kill anybody. Not that she hasn't tried. But anyway, yeah, so she's going to have to change up some of her tactics pretty soon here because it's just going to keep happening to her over and over again. And it's getting very frustrating. So, with that said, thanks for tuning in, guys. You can find me on Encounter Roleplay on Thursday afternoons at noon Central Time, where I am the MC/GM, whichever term you want to use, for the City of Mist Larkspur Sequence, which is a story that I made up out of my brain. And it's really weird, and it involves drugs and murder and mayhem and really creepy people.
And Pedro.
And talking demonic stomachs. So if you want some crazy shit, there you go. Come in and have some fun on that. Thursday nights, I'm on Not So Speedruns channel playing another City of Mist campaign where I'm a player. We are on, I think, the last 2 episodes. So my character basically pseudo went Avatar. It's a long story. Go watch the last episode. I had a very serious RP session last night, and I'm exhausted from it. But yeah. Then Friday nights we're here. And that's pretty much it. Our Tuesday campaigns are done for the time being on Unmade Gaming's channel, and I've since finished our Sunday campaign for the time being on the Call of Cthulhu side, so we'll look for a new announcement in the next month or so on that, what will be replacing it. And other than that, guys, thank you again for tuning in and hanging out with us. Again, if you haven't hit that follow button, drop a follow. If you're on YouTube watching this and you're still watching this so far, subscribe and hit the stupid bell thing. And that's pretty much it. We'll see you guys next week for Dark Heresy Pyrebrand episode 12. Have a good night.